What you gonna do? You gonna get an African woman to come home and cook for you?
I'll cook for
Nah,
him.
nah, I was about to say I'm gonna start looking at recipes and make some of that shit myself.
Wouldn't be authentically African, wouldn't it?
Nah, it can be. You just need the right ingredients. And Dion's already a descendant, so he got the spirit. So
I was just about to say that.
Okay, that counts. Then that counts. And we are live. Welcome everybody to another episode of You Know What? Let me just say podcast. I am your host, Ray. With me as always, we have Father.
the one, the only.
We have Dion.
Good evening.
We have Crystal.
Hola.
We have Material Life.
Hey, y'all.
And last but not least, we have C00chie.
Hello, everyone.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Blessed and black.
What he said.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what the people out here, they dress like rich bums. I'm in Cali right now. For those that don't know, and
Wait, you
yes,
said just like who?
they dress like rich bums.
For the good people, define a rich bum, Ray.
Kanye West.
That's one of them. And I will also say the female version is I think it's Malaya Obama, because she has some type of outfits that is just like,
You're better than this. Why are you wearing that?
it's sort of like that. But but a lot.
I know what you mean. I've seen some pics. I know what you mean.
Yeah, and the weird thing is, it's the younger kids that dress like rich bums, and the older people, they dress like they're trying to get a husband. Like, and most of it is just like old white and old Latin women. So a couple of them got BBLs and plastic surgery.
Well, they're dressed like they're trying to get husbands because them bitches are trying to get husbands. The fuck?
Probably. I mean, they look decent. I'm not judging. It's like
I am.
Okay, Riley.
So, Ray, real quick, does everybody out? Well, does most of the females wear shorts and boots?
Say it again.
Do most of the females out there wear shorts and boots? Because
It's
a lot
more-
of everybody shorts.
Oh.
I felt overdressed.
Nah, it's more or less they're out here in like tank tops and leggings.
Oh,
That's really most of the fashion around here. Tank tops and leggings.
So they're lazy.
I don't know. D Wolf thrown into the chat. How you doing, D Wolf?
Yo, I'm good. How about
Because
you?
because tank tops and leggings, if that's not the basic bitch uniform.
I'm out.
Hey, Ray, I have a question.
What'd you say, Father?
I have a question.
Sure thing.
Was the toes at least out?
I haven't really been looking at those. There's a couple of them. The mixed girls.
I had a
Yeah.
few neighbors that dressed that way.
Yeah, a couple of mixed girls. I have not seen a woman darker than beige out here. I'm gonna be, and I'm dead ass serious. I don't think I've seen a woman
Where the
darker than
dark skin
beige out here.
sisters at? They out there somewhere.
I probably gotta look for them. They probably in the hood because I'm like in Burbank. And
Oh, never mind,
Oh, yeah,
nigga. You're not gonna
you-
find no dark skins in Burbank.
You gotta go to like Oakland and Crenshaw and shit.
nigga, that's Northern California.
That's northern. He's in southern.
I'm in.
No, not Crenshaw though.
I'm a New Yorker. I don't know Cali like that. Anyway,
He said Crenshaw's a
All right, yeah, he's mentioned in San Francisco. Now we're talking about LA. That's where you should be. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
again, I'm a New Yorker. I don't know Cali like that.
I'm pretty. I have a friend that lives around here, so I'm pretty sure whenever I hook up with my friend, they'll show me around. Maybe they'll show me some of the hoods that I probably get clapped at. I brought no baseball. You know what's funny? I brought no baseball caps out here because I don't know what caps will get me killed.
Oh my god.
It's that's Chicago. If you wear certain hats or if you wear hats a certain way, you'll get shot. That's
If you wear
Chicago.
it in Chicago, if you
No,
wear
I
your hats a certain way, it gets you killed. But in LA, if you wear a specific hat, it represents a fucking gang out here. Like the Houston Astros hat, I think that represents Hoover Crips. Then you got the LA hat with the Bloods, the Gonzaga. I think it's either Gonzaga Bulldogs or whatever joint up is just like the Spanish gang or some shit like that. It's weird out here, but I like the vibe out here. Anybody ever seen Girlfriends? Because
Yeah.
I mean, I seen some episodes, but it's
Yeah.
been a long ass time.
like that's what it feels like out here. I feel like I'm in an episode of Girlfriends.
Didn't that show take place in California some fucking where?
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when I walk around the city and you see the B-roll of the transitions and some shit like that, it feels like I'm in that episode. It's like everywhere I go, I feel like I've seen this in Girlfriends.
Oh shit.
I'm just waiting for Tracy Ellis Ross to pop her head out somewhere. But, that's it. But okay. On with the topic. So the first thing, and Dion reminded me this one. Thank you. And I'm gonna let him start with this. Obviously, DC Young Fly had a baby mother that passed away, and Azalea Banks basically got on Instagram and start basically saying that that's karma for him calling her ugly on Wilding Out, and I guess she got dragged a bit. So, Dion, let me start with you. It's like, how did
She didn't just get dragged. There's oh man, she got more than dragged, and she deserved every bit of it. She deserved every bit of that shit. First of first of all, uh, okay. First of all, the deceased, her name was Jackie O. May she rest in peace. Second, how butthurt can one person be? You're on a comedy show. You go on a comedy show. First of all, this took place years ago. The what she was referring to with DC Young Fly and how they was talking making fun of her a while out or whatever. This is something that took place. What was this? How many years ago was this?
I just say before COVID.
Yeah, this was very much before COVID. This was years before COVID. But my point is, how butthurt can you get going on a comedy show where all they do basically on the show is crack jokes on each other? I mean, for God's sake, they talk about Nick Cannon's ass all the time, and it's his damn show. You really thought you were safe? And then on top of that, Shorty has some respect for the dead. First off, her death had nothing to do with you or whatever your issue was with DC Young Fly. Just the definition of classless, the pure definition of classless. Like, wow, Shorty. And then if I could just be blunt and she ain't attractive no way. No one lied when they called that ass ugly, but you just proved that you just as ugly of a person internally as you is externally. Because this is some ugly shit. And all the shit that people have been talking about her since she made that stupid post, I repeat, she deserves every last bit. No sympathy whatsoever. None. Like DC Young Fly already got to worry about, this is, I'm sorry, this is just like bad. he already got to worry about, getting his kids through this whole ordeal and everything else. He don't need this from this bitch. And just the last thing I'm gonna say, this is directly to Isaiah Banks herself. Shorty, go get therapy. Go to a psychiatrist, please, because you want to talk about someone holding a grudge. Shorty, no, this ain't what we do. Go get help.
Anybody else want to chime in?
I think it's kind of obvious. The whole thing is just stupid for whatever this girl's name is. And the fact that she's from Harlem, it's fucking embarrassing. New York don't claim this hoe. Like, you don't be out here trying to cut chickens' heads off and shit. That's not how we move. And we do respect that, most of us. You know what I mean? So
take a joke too.
Oh God, can we take a joke?
Mm-hmm.
How many times in the 90s I've been fucking blasted, and I know you wish death on anyone or be happy that someone died, even if it's my enemy. Like, I don't move like that. So, that.
If anything, you get into a little scuffle, and you're like, next hour, your best friend, you forgot it even happened. Your best friend's again. So
True, but I think that's for normal people. I don't think this chick is normal. She really think that she's a witch. She's the type of bitch that thinks she can control the weather and shit. You know what I mean? So, and nobody's gonna do it. Like, I don't understand how people can be out in the streets beating 69's ass for being a rat, but she's still just walking around all happy and house. Like, okay. It is.
No consequences. What's the? I tell you what, she better not step ass in Atlanta.
I just don't understand why the basis of her beef was that fucking Wild and Out episode. Like, there is so much serious shit you could have pulled up. Like, this is a serious situation. Nobody cared that you got roasted on Wild and Out like 2-3 years ago. It's time to move on.
Like I said, she need to get help. Get over that shit.
But she has a history of this. She has a history of mouthing off and having her opinion. So, but like, I legitimately think she has like a mental thing. I think she even talked about it at one point. I think what was it, bipolarism?
Something like that. It's something like that. I don't know. You know what's sad? Because she's actually pretty talented and but like I said, she's really talented in some shit like that. And the fact that like people know her more for her antics than her music, I think is kind of sad. And I always feel like that for artists. I feel like you should be known for your music than your antics. And
oh, I found it. It wasn't bipolar. She had like she tweeted like some alarming tweets, and then they were asking about her mental health. I found it.
I remember there was one time she shaved her head bald, and she kind of looked like Daffy Duck.
Right? I don't know, but it seems like you really don't like when women shave their head bald.
Well, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I was younger, I didn't like bald headed women because it's like some of them look like men. Until I've seen later on when I grew up, I've seen a lot of women with short hair that really pulled it off. Now, like I said,
I think you gotta have like you gotta have a face for it.
I think you gotta have a head shape for it because some people out here looking like the Peanuts from Proud Family and all that stuff. So I just it's like I'm not trying to make fun of anybody that does it, but it's just like growing up, I didn't really see except for I would say Jeanne and I I guess Kelly Rowland, because Kelly Rowland, I think she got like the perfect head shape. She wasn't bald, but her hair was short. And I guess Jada Pinkett Smith when she did Set It Off. Yeah, Set It Off. Other than that, I didn't really see that many like bald-headed women that I thought it was kind of attractive. Like I said, until I grew up, and then I see more women do it, and then I appreciated it more. But when I was younger, I was like, long. I was, yeah, I was a long hair, don't care person. But nah, Azalea Banks did look like Daffy Duck when I kind of saw that. It was weird because she had a lip perked out too, and it was like, oh my god, she looked like Daffy Duck. But let me stop.
But for this shit that she did, she's definitely despicable. But anyway,
I see how you threw that one there. Any last word? I think we should had enough on this one. So, any last words before we move on to our next topic? Yep. Okay. Now let's talk about Suki with the good coochie.
I saw that clip.
Oh man. So
I watched that clip. What the fuck was that nigga thinking?
Yeah. Let me set this up for y'all. So basically, I guess they was at a crew league basketball game, and I guess they was doing interviews, and it was Duval, YK Osiris, and I can't remember the other dude's name for some reason. His name escapes me, but all of them there, plus Sukiana, and basically YK Osiris tried to, as you can see, plant a kiss on Sukiana. Funny Marco, that's his name. I had to look at his face. Yeah, Funny Marco. Now, obviously, that triggered a lot of people, including people like Amber Rose, who went to Instagram, I guess, and she basically said, "Are we really going to sit back and let this happen to Sukiana? She was sexually assaulted. No one did anything, but this is the entertainment business, and she is an entertainer." And you also had people like Meek Mill defending YK Osiris a little bit. He later took back his words. He kind of backtracked, but he was kind of defending it. So I go to the panel. What did y'all think of this situation, and how did y'all feel about this?
I don't know who I'm more mad at. This motherfucker for just grabbing and kissing on this lady like that, or everyone else who was literally within arm's reach of this motherfucker as he did the shit and just fucking sat there. I'm with Amber Rose on this one.
I will say this because there's another video that has full context of basically Sukiana like kind of flirting with everybody, including Lil Duval, Funny Margo, even at YK Osiris. Now, does this excuse YK Osiris to do what he did? No, but but if there was I couldn't find the video, but there was a video of basically she basically was doing the sexually explicit things that she usually does. And it was funny because the day before that, another male, I think it was a DJ for Candy Burns' podcast, and he was basically talking like real reckless to Suki or some shit like that. So it was kind of cringy, but it seems like he was really trying to shoot his shot. So
See, this goes back to another conversation. Dude had no business grabbing on her like that, and to everyone who just kind of sat there and let that happen, I'm sorry, y'all ain't shit. Point blank, period. For everyone who just sat there were literally right next to both of them as this shit went on, y'all are trash. Y'all ain't shit. But also, I want to say this: when you put yourself out there in a certain light and invite a certain kind of attention, this is kind of what the fuck you get.
Dion, do you hear yourself?
I don't know if that ain't it.
Okay.
Dion, do you hear yourself? Because you kind of
I
confusing right
hear,
now.
but
You
when
sure you're sober? Asking because you just said
no,
that
hear me
you was
out. No,
upset with
no,
him for doing this. Then you turn around and said, like, oh, but because she
but
acts this
you,
way, it's okay. Like you kind of contradicted
I'm
yourself.
not saying, the shit was okay,
Let's
but
talk about it. Let's talk about it.
you don't if you don't want a certain if you don't want certain kinds of attention, aka what this motherfucker just tried to do, you don't present yourself in a certain manner. You just fucking don't.
That I don't think that matters. I really don't think
It
that
Okay.
matters.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk
it
about it.
kind of does. It's not. It's not.
No, I'm gonna explain why it doesn't
I'm
matter.
not saying it makes what he did right at fucking all.
No, it's not about him.
Let's
That's not
make
what I'm
this.
saying.
I just want to make that clear. I'm not saying that what he did was right, but like again, you because she kind of presents herself in a certain light, so that makes creepy motherfuckers like that think it's cool for them to run up and do what the fuck he did.
And I disagree with that because a creepy motherfucker is gonna do it regardless. If they see a victim, they're going to do it. It doesn't matter if she's provocative or not.
So doesn't that wait, Father? So doesn't that kind of prove his point? Because let me ask you a question. Do you think YK Osiris would have done that to Michelle Obama?
No. Hell no.
Hell no.
Do you think he did?
Well, Michelle
Do
Obama's a
you think
grown
she
ass
would?
Woman,
woman.
Yeah, but do you think
So
she? Do
Sukiana.
you think you would done that to a Michelle Obama or Felicia Rashad or Angela Bassett?
Those are
why
grown
wouldn't he?
ass women, though.
Is it? But they're women.
Again, so
But
Sukiana.
they're women.
But y'all, but why wouldn't he? If
Because
Michelle Obama was sitting there doing the same thing, what makes you think he was rubbing
But
on
then
her
she
shoulder, right? Before he leaned
but then
over and
that leads
he
into
kissed
what
her
I
cheeks,
was just
right?
saying. They don't do that type of shit. They carry themselves in a certain manner. They motherfuckers know not to try them like that.
Yeah, because
But
they've been established. They are established women. This is not the same case with Sukiana. That's why I disagree with that premise.
but do you?
Sukiana,
no,
like
she's
I understand. No, I understand when y'all say that Sukiana represents herself a certain way. I agree.
she don't
This is the
represent
woman.
herself
This is
no
a
way.
woman. Yeah, but this is a woman that twerked on a 10-year-old child. You remember that?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is this:
So she a
this
creep
notion,
herself.
no, this notion that if you dress and act a certain way, that you invite that shit. I don't think that's true because I think a creep will do it to anybody if they have the opportunity.
No,
I do not think because Sukiana acts a certain way that she like conjured this type of
I'm
behavior to
I'm
happen.
not I'm not gonna label YK Osiris as a creep because I don't know him at all. But the thing is, I guess the way the situation handled or whatever the situation was, he didn't think he didn't think it was a no. He didn't get no indication that she was uncomfortable, even with the whole Candy Birds thing. Now, once did she really tell that homeboy that was like doing the extra most to like, first of all, I'm feeling super uncomfortable because Candy would have shifted that whole conversation around extra quick. So, and then when White Cup says when he had his hands giving her a massage or whatever the case may be, he was standing back there. First of all, when he got back there, she should have been like, "Why are you back here?" And if she's not speaking on the fact that she was uncomfortable and she thinks that that's cute, that's the reason. Michelle Obama, if he had came back there, put his arms on her, like put his hands on her shoulder and gave her a massage, she would have instantly moved his hands and told him to get off me. That's the difference. It's not that because Michelle Obama is established. No, it's Michelle Obama wouldn't take or tolerate certain things. She would have easily spoke up about it. You're sitting there where something's being filmed and on a panel. I understand you're being an entertainer, but if you're uncomfortable, speak up. Now everybody's sitting here having this big old spill about, if I don't know if she went and told and made a post after the situation or did everybody just automatically go into this big old, you know, hoorah of like, oh, she was sexually assaulted, um, or did she say something she felt like she was sexually assaulted, and that's why now everybody's like labeling YK Osiris as like a predator. Because I'm
She
confused
I
as to
mean,
how he became a
she
predator.
said
there's
something.
no dude kind of tried to stick his tongue down her throat. Like,
And from the apology I see him right, it said that I guess he misconstrued the situation because he thought it was like, he thought that was what she was on or whatever the situation was. And he apologized because he was not trying to do that. But I'm still confused as to how, like, once this thing got uploaded and everything, that was it Sukiana that said, like she felt uncomfortable because she was like low key like laughing, but she was like trying to stop him from doing it. So I'm trying to figure out, it's like, how did, and I know he's apologizing, but like Amber Rose, Whack 100, how did all these people come to this conclusion, or like, this like defending, I guess, Sukiana or something like that, or even saying like Whack said Meek Mill was messed up for not, like, telling him he was wrong. It's not. First of all, Sukiana is a grown woman, and I don't think she has any problem speaking her mind. And not one person was thinking, oh, as an entertainer, Sukiana, like her person. Because I remember when the whole situation with her and NLE Chopper, when I guess they was like they had the chain around her neck, and he did the video, and she said, "I never told him to do that, but I took one for the team." Because Sexy Red had already told him, yeah, and then all of a sudden she was with the chain and they just did it together. But so I'm like, if you're not speaking your mind, if you feel uncomfortable, I understand you're an entertainer and you're doing stuff because this is what you do to make a living and stuff like that. But if you want to separate your entertainment versus who you are as a human being, you need to be able to voice the fact that you're not that person. This is just for work. It is not up to the world to be helping you justify um what type of person you are. We're supposed to know what type of person you are. You're supposed to tell us what type of person you are, how you want to be treated. If you want to go to an interview and be respected, then you say, I want to go to an interview, I want to have real serious conversations. But don't kiki and laugh while you being disrespected or feel uncomfortable. Because they gonna think you just kikiing and laughing about it, and they're not gonna take it serious. So women in this world need to be serious about exactly how they want to be treated, how they feel they should be respected, and stop sitting there thinking somebody else is gonna just automatically do it for you when they don't know. So both of them is wrong. She was over there laughing. She should have snatched his hands off of him and pushed them back.
Can we
And he
talk?
And
should have never went into kiss either. Or went down after he was giving a shoulder rub. He felt like, okay, she was with it, and then went to go kiss her cheek. And then I don't know how he ended up going for the mouth next. But they
and
both was messed up. Like, I'm not about to label YK Osiris and to act like, oh, okay, like I'm about to go fight for her cause, and she ain't even fighting for her own cause. Like, child, y'all better leave me the hell alone.
it's like what the great Easy E says. The niggas in my hood is always hard. You keep talking that trash and we'll pull your card. So I think like I said, I feel like the energy you bring out, it will reflect back to you. Just like I tell people like that scream out, like a man screaming out how gangster he is and no one could fuck with him. Is like he whoop anybody ass up in here, and then like he invites that energy for people to try him.
Hmm.
It's
cause
around this.
it's that one person in the room is gonna jump or you gonna whoop whose ass.
Yeah, it's just like them niggas be like, I whip everybody motherfucking ass, and then when someone whips his ass,
Now
it's
you
like,
surrounded by five people who want to fight and you wonder what the fuck happened,
yeah,
stupid.
obviously, and it's just like you bring that energy out there, and that's the thing I always kind of like the thing about Sukiana, because you're right. It's just like, did she deserve that? No. But if you every time I see you, you're talking about eating a nigga's ass. You're talking about the things you would,
This
the things
this
you're
this
doing.
the chick that a few weeks ago was talking about fucking Dr. Umar.
Yeah, he was talking about fucking Dr. Umar. The whole thing about twerking on the little 10-year-old kid. You got your OnlyFans where you're sucking dick until you're throwing up, and then everything you do is either like stupid or sexually stupid. So I feel like with that energy, people are going to come at you just like that because um uh oh yeah, because of the energy she puts out there. Like I said, the reason why I bring up Michelle Obama, because that's a woman with grace, and you know damn well you wouldn't even get close to Michelle Obama if you tried that. Hell, I don't even think you'll get close to Beyonce.
Oh,
If, yeah,
We
like
need to stop that false narrative because if somebody was to ask Michelle Obama if she ever been tried, she'll probably tell you, yes,
I'm
she
no no
has
no
at
no.
one point in time.
I'm pretty sure she's been tried,
Right.
but
No one's saying this never
no
happened.
one's saying that she hasn't been tried. But you're going
Hmm.
to. I guarantee you're going to try Sukiyana before you try Michelle Obama. That's what I'm saying. There's some people
So
like
you think predators just got like, oh, they got morals, huh? You
you.
think predators,
that
people
my
who
point.
freaks,
Yeah,
just got some morals in this world that they go looking slowly. No, they try
If
who
you
the hell
look
they
like
want to
food,
try.
look. If you look like food, you're going to get eaten. It's the same way. Like I said,
So
if you look
Thank you.
like if you look like food, you're gonna get eaten. You know how a lion
there's
hunts?
some predators that
No,
don't
no,
even
no.
want something like Sukiana. They want something classy.
But how hard it is to get to Michelle Obama? That's
oh my
that's what
god.
I'm that's
mm-hmm.
what I'm saying.
I'm hungry.
Child, let them get an interview. It won't be that hard if she
Let
agree
me
for
let
an
me.
interview, and then next thing you know, boom, next
It's
thing somebody touching on her leg.
it's the same way. It's like if I have the male equivalent, it's like who are you going to try first, James Ellsworth or Mike Tyson?
James Ellsworth.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're going for the most vulnerable. You're looking for the most vulnerable. It's just like how lion. It's the same way how lions hunt. You catch the one that's off guard. If you
Y'all
if
better stop think y'all better stop. People who think like that is delusional. That's the reason why a lot of them think that okay, if they people are only going for the weak, and next thing you know, you in a situation where you thinking, oh, this person is normal. No, y'all got to think that first of all, it's to whoever mind, depending on the mind that the person is, you might be the weakest person to them.
you prove
And
them
you
wrong.
might be like sometimes even strong people to a weak person they feel like they're gonna try it. So don't pretend like no one is untouchable in this world.
That's
No one.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is one is going to get tried more than the other, especially if they look vulnerable. If one of them looks vulnerable. Now, I'm not saying that Michelle Obama can't get touched. I'm pretty sure she can. But what I'm saying is there are some people that carry themselves in a more secure way than other people.
Like
And
what was
I'm
it?
saying
The
my
the
point
actor
is that
dude,
those
the
people
one
get
that used
touched
to do
too.
the booby chest thingy, the black guy, that dates that white who's married to the white woman, the actor from White Chicks.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
Yeah, Terry Crews. So I remember when the whole Me Too era was happening, right? And he said there was a guy who tried him, like literally, like, and when you see Terry Crews, that was prior to White Chicks and everything. You don't assume that he's just a weak man until after you done seen a couple of his movies. You like, okay. But prior to like when you see him walk up to you before he became, a celebrity and more people know him, you don't assume that he's, weak because he's strong. He has a ton of muscles. He works out religiously. But when the whole Me Too era, he explained that he was like, somebody tried him, like another dude tried him, and he was so hot and pissed. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm
But
not even talking about Michelle Obama. I'm just speaking in general. There is a lot of strong men who has been sexually assaulted. There's a lot of strong women that have. There's a lot of weak women, a lot of weak men. we need to stop this mindset of like you just have to be one step. Once you are tried, you have to shut it down instantly for it to never happen again.
But see, the thing is, like, we live in a society that has been
Okay, but then
conditioned.
my
Hold on, hold
question
on,
now
hold
to
on,
you is
Dion.
this.
Hold on, Dion. Let it go.
All right.
No, we live in a society that has been so conditioned to think these type of behaviors are appropriate, when in reality, both of them need to be held accountable. Because what if it was the other way around? What if it was whatever her name is, Sukani? I can't even pronounce her name. But what
Sukiana.
if what if she was the one that walked up to him and laid a kiss on him? I mean, would it still have been the same, the same
Nope.
behind the situation?
No.
Exactly.
Oh hell
So,
no.
and we can't even blame and say, oh, she should have stood up for herself. Because what if, again, we in a society where these behaviors are acceptable? So for her, maybe she don't feel like it's assault, because to her, she's thinking, okay, maybe that's just what it is. And for him, he don't look at it as if, he insulted her or assaulted her or whatever the case is. He's just looking at it, this is pretty normal, when in reality it's not normal. This is not right. You don't have the right to force yourself and invade somebody's privacy space and lay a kiss on them. Nobody gave you the green
Exactly.
light. Nobody gave you the permission. None of that. And as a woman, yeah, she should have stood up if she felt uncomfortable. But based on the video, he laid not one but two, three kisses on her. And she did not say, stop, get away from me. And that young lady is a very aggressive and vocal person. So in reality, if she really felt some type of way, she would have voiced her opinion like she voiced her opinion about everything else. So again, both of them need to be held accountable. There's no justifying him, no justifying her. There's no right or wrong. I mean, they're all wrong.
Hmm. And it has happened to a guy, Katy Perry on American Idol. There was a guy who's never been kissed before, and he told her that, and Katy Perry had him come up to her, and she forcefully kissed him, and he was so hurt and so disgruntled because he was saving that kiss for the woman he loves whenever he finds her, and
Mm-mm.
Katy Perry stole it from him
Oh Lord.
because
Maybe
she
she was just mad that it didn't happen on OnlyFans. So she
yeah,
was like,
but it was
"Whoa, we
still
don't
an
do this here.
assault.
Wait, don't do
But
this here."
we speak
This is okay.
we
Okay,
Oh,
this
that's
was
what she
we
really
speak
mad
about the
about because that she
guy,
didn't
but
get paid
like
for
girls,
it.
like
okay. Hold on, hold
a
on, hold on.
girl
This is
did the same thing.
hold on before we go. This was Sukiana said before she deleted her Twitter. I think
Mm-hmm.
I am hurt. I am scared to stand up for myself. And there's another one where she said, "I drink to hide that I'm very sensitive. I feel things more than the average person. I stopped drinking yesterday, but today I've been crying all day. I ask God to strengthen me and use me to help others and to order my steps in His Word. I just want to go away for a while." Those were the two things she before she deleted her Twitter or got off Twitter.
That statement proved my
And
point.
and that make 100% sense, because I mean, I can only imagine a situation like that like caught you off guard. Sometimes you don't know how to react. And even though when you look back at the situation, you might have said I could have done, or I should have done, or whatever the case is, but in that moment you honestly just don't know. You're stuck. So it turned out as if maybe she was not trying to stand up for herself, or she didn't want to stand up for herself. But in all reality, I mean, I just feel like he was caught off guard. Like, I mean, I would have been shocked. Like, I mean,
And you know what, material? Everything you said, real talk, is 100% true.
I don't think no one's wrong in this situation.
at all.
I
No,
don't
no,
think
both of
yeah.
them wrong.
No,
You're right.
both
I
of
don't
them
want to say
wrong.
No,
I'm gonna say
I
everybody's
meant
wrong in
our
this case.
opinions.
Yeah.
I'm
The
talking about our
But
audience
opinions.
is
I don't think
wrong.
I don't
Suki
think
is
no
wrong.
one's
The
wrong in
guy
their
is
opinions.
wrong.
she
Uh-oh.
should have two-pieced him. But
And I
anyway,
feel like the celebrities who's voicing their opinion right now is only doing it to like run on the clout chase, like the clout train. Amber Rose, voicing her opinion. Whack 100 voicing his opinion. Make Mill, y'all need to just shut up. Let the two individuals, you know, and they family voice their opinion. But y'all two voicing the opinion, try and be on the side of what society is on. When both of the situations, like y'all, first of all, whack 100, you don't put your hands on Krishan, snatched her up. So I don't want you to tell me anything about sexual assault when everything about you is messed up.
Can we
Not to
talk
mention, I don't want to hear nothing from Amber Rose when she literally refers to herself as a bald headed hoe.
can we talk about Osiris' name and the meaning of that?
Yeah. Oh, go ahead, break it down because this.
His name is literally the god of the dead. So can we start there?
Hmm.
Or Sukiana, I hope I'm saying her fucking name wrong because I mess up everybody's name. But at the end of the day, it's kind of hard to believe that a woman that's so bold about eating a man's ass cannot defend herself. So I think that's where society is all confused and shit. Okay, and the
Right,
thing,
I want to kiss her no way. I don't know where the fuck her mouth's going. Ugh.
well, a lot of guys like that shit, so they're all flooding to her and making an excuse of why they can touch her up. It's because she's singing about eating a man's groceries. But anyway, um, so anyway, the point is that she did not. I don't know how she was supposed to react. Nobody knows how she's supposed to react. She don't even fucking know how she's supposed to react. But at the end of the day, nobody came to her defense that was there. And it's kind of like she's going through the motions now. Nobody should really judge her, but at the same time, it's kind of like she has to try her best to get out of this funk. And I don't know how long that's gonna fucking take. But growing up in even high school, all the guys that tried the girls was the ones that was known to sleep around or they dressed a certain way at the end of the fucking day. So it's kind of like, it's kind of welcoming to the creeps. They're gonna try people like Sukiana before they try anyone else. The minute any dumbass nigga wanted to try me, I just looked at him and I was holding a pencil right near me, looking at him. So he knew not.
Just waiting for him to do or say something stupid.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just you just gotta. I think her boundaries maybe is too welcoming to these idiots. And then the people that she's surrounded by, she probably should hire security because obviously nobody's helping her. Nobody is helping her.
There's a lot of soul searching
Crystal,
that needs to be done by all parties involved in this shit. Cause,
Crystal,
wow.
if you're sitting on the panel, let's say you're sitting by Lil Duval where he was sitting at, right?
He was shocked.
And
He was just like, I don't think he knew what.
first of all, none of them, not one single one of them, knew exactly what to do because they wasn't sure if she was okay with it or not because they know her personality, but they don't know her like that. You just see what you see. So they wasn't sure if it was like if they needed to stop him or what. No one knew. Not once did they feel like, she was uncomfortable. They wasn't sure. I don't even know what happened after the situation. Um, or what.
I
Like,
saw the
so
way she
I don't even know.
Wait,
Even
wait, let her
moved
finish,
away
Dion. Let her
from
finish.
him
Let her finish, Dion.
and
Let her finish. Let
all
her
that.
finish.
yeah, but she ducked down. But if you're sitting there, right? And everybody was looking at each other. They didn't know what to do. If you're sitting there and you see somebody duck down and he's ducked down too, you might think that, they brought each other head. Like he probably brought her head all the way down or something like that. And then she came back up. Now, once did she say, like pushed him away or anything. And then when she came back up, and then he went for the cheek. Then he went for the mouth when she opened her mouth. And then because she was in shock too. So it's like how even if I was sitting next to her and as a panel, people who barely know each other, right? They probably see each other in passing. Like
Mhm.
how would like what would I have done to stop it? Because I wasn't sure. Like it was nothing that she did that gave me the signal, help me. You
Yeah,
know us women, like when
it's
we outside, like help me. Like
no. I've
it was
helped
no signal.
material. I've helped plenty of women. I've asked, "Do you feel fucking comfortable?" This is but this is who I am. So it's kind of strange to see a grown ass man turn the other way and act like he don't see anything and give like a little fucking smirk. That's what pissed me off.
Maybe it takes another woman to tell.
Because my whole thing is if you see a woman next to you and you a grown ass fucking man, it's 3 of y'all motherfuckers up there, and you're telling me y'all look the other way like nothing's happening. Because to be fucking honest, and I'm gonna get in my race speech in a minute, let it be another fucking race up there. Let it be another fucking race. Everybody would be looking deeply to see what they can write or see what they can do. And they would be running to the situation if she looks uncomfortable. Her mixed emotions is what fucked up everything. And her boundaries is not set up in a way that lets everybody know I am serious. Do not fucking touch me. Her kiki and haha, doing all of that, that's not helping. But at the same time, people need to open their fucking mouth and ask questions. We are all adults, but not really grown ass people.
I still think she should have two-pieced him.
She should have, but she didn't. There's a lot of stuff we could have, should have, but
So what
I
it comes
just need her to like cancel this like, getting off of social media in the midst of this heat, not responding, not answering, just throw this little big old, block out and then like run away from social media. First of all, this is the serious situation that's going on right now. You're allowing everybody else to create this narrative, and you only sent out this one piece of thing, and you saying you need like help, or you want to like take a rest, but your mom is also making posts, saying stuff and doing stuff. I know your team is still on social media, so I know they seeing the stuff that's going on. Like, even with like, are you gonna use this PR moment right now to like, you know, well, go on Yana Van Zandt, fix my life like Rihanna did, or what? Like, what is your plan for this moment? It's a massive moment, and you have all these other people clout chasing on this moment. It's like,
I don't blame her for wanting to kind of step away from the situation because she really needs to like reevaluate herself.
it's a P,
Like Ray
like
said,
it's PR.
you kind of. I mean, I get that part, but also I'm going back to what was said earlier about how you present yourself in a certain light, you invite certain kinds of energy towards you. So now she really needs to think about like the type of motherfuckers that she's drawing to her and the energy she's putting out there into the world with the wild shit that she does and says.
But my thing is, like, don't you think she knows that? You think she's just doing this
She
just to
does.
do it?
That's okay.
I think she just didn't really care until someone tried to force themselves upon her.
I don't know.
Because if that was
I
if that
cannot.
was Trina that was sitting there, or if that was Little Kim or Foxy Brown or any one of those ladies that rap the same type of lyrics she rap, I am 100% sure the situation would not have been the same. So it does go back to what somebody said earlier about sometimes they do know who to try, but at the end of the day, like somebody said earlier, sometimes it's a character defect. So it really doesn't matter who the person is. That's just embedded in them for them to act like that. But if Suki decided she want to take some time off social media to regroup herself and then come back and say she want to press charges, I support her 100% because sometimes you do have to sit in that mess and think things through and realize, man, I was really violated. Because looking at the video, I went back online to look at it, and she was telling this guy to stop, and it was uncomfortable for her, and he just kept going. So yeah, I think if she wanted to press charges, then to each his own. We
And
have no
you're
right
not
to tell
gonna
her not to do any other.
and you're not gonna convince me that she invited that man to try and kiss her like that. She ain't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No,
I'm not saying that either. I didn't. I never said
I
that.
don't think any of us
Right.
said
That
that
wasn't
she
Yeah,
invited
that
right.
was
him
not.
to kiss
Yeah,
her
I
like
did
that.
not say that.
And we
but
all
the
know
way
this
she
music
presents,
industry is all talk. People talk about a lot of things that they are not about. So I don't see everybody going around being tried for the very things that they talk about in their music. So it shouldn't be any different for her or any different for any other woman that portrayed or speak on certain things. Like, I mean, it is what it is.
I don't know because I hear a lot of stories of how female rappers, anytime they get on a feature, someone is always trying to. You probably don't see it as much on camera because I've heard a lot of, especially a lot of female rappers that talk about sex. It's like some of the male
Hmm.
rappers, they'll, when they do a feature with them, they'll try to get it. They'll try to holler at them. They'll try to shoot their shot at them. I'm pretty sure a lot of them.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure it happens a lot that we don't see. This is one of. I feel like
Absolutely.
this is one of the things we do see on.
Well, a lot of them, because back in the days, way back when the Little Kims and the Foxy Browns and and the eras before that, a lot of them used to sleep with guys so they can get features.
Used to.
So, well, in the new generation, also the
I
same
don't
thing
know.
too. Some of them do that, but that concept was way from before. So that's why a lot of the guys think that it's still the same way. Like there's a few girls in the industry that they know for a fact it's not happening. Um, but a lot of the new girls that's that talk that thought ish, a lot of them do sleep around for features and stuff like that. And a few of them, and we all know who it is, but um it's just Suki, I didn't take her as like I took her as a character. So it was never in the thought process of like, oh, because she was always in a relationship. You don't really be seeing her, in a bunch of guy faces, like licking them down and stuff like that. I guess YK thought, it was on that type of time. He probably was drunk. Who knows exactly his reasoning? But I never seen Suki as one of those girls that be smashing every dude in the industry because she don't even be hanging around industry dudes. She be in them streets, like in the streets of Miami, Florida, Dade County. And she don't even date, like she don't even talk or play around with like industry dudes. She says that all. So if you don't really know her, you don't listen to her interviews, and all you do is just watch like, music videos and see like her songs and stuff. So I guess you'll get that, you'll think that that's the type of person she is. But if you've watched the interview she did on Breakfast Club, if you've seen the interview she do on every other interview, Sukiana is really like she's trying to change her, change who she is, but she's not really on that type of time.
No, but dude a creep though. That's just that was so inappropriate. Like, how
He's always
dare
been.
you? The audacity.
He's kind of always been like a creep. I don't know. He just have a creep look. He just look like.
Ugh.
He do have a
right,
creep look.
I
right.
think
I still like double and triple check with this one I live with before I even fucking touch her. I don't see how a motherfucker could just roll up on a woman and just do that.
some people just feel like that. I
Some
do because here's the
some
thing.
people is built like that,
Some
Ray. You
people,
right.
some people will try a motherfucker. I do agree with that. But I said the point I was getting is I feel like some people will get tried more than others,
That
and
is true.
that's where I'm getting at. And I
No,
feel
that's
like
facts.
if that and like I think Shisha said, if that's the image that anybody is seeing and they don't or material, I said that's the image that's all you see and you don't watch none of her interviews or I don't even think people know that she got a boyfriend or not. I don't know if she still got a boyfriend or not.
No,
And,
they broke up.
oh, they
Yeah.
broke up.
Hmm.
And well, there you go. And that's another reason why I feel
And
like
they've been together for almost 5 years.
yeah, I know.
She
Like,
has
cause
like a
So
gangster
if,
when
man.
if,
I
if
saw,
this
cause
the
when
new
I
way
saw
of shooting
that,
your shot now, just stick your tongue in somebody's mouth and see what the fuck happens.
cause when I saw that, I was like, don't she got a boyfriend? I was like, where a boyfriend at? Cause I feel like his boyfriend would have like jumped across
Yeah.
and tried to
Oh,
like,
he would definitely went ran up on YK Osiris. That's one thing he don't play about.
yeah,
This
and
YK guy, what is he? Like a rapper?
he a singer.
No, he's a singer. He made
I've
Okay.
never heard his shit
one
though.
little hit, child, one hit from TikTok, and then all of a sudden he became famous, broke and famous, old Oh, so many of these rappers. I guess Drake, Drake is a little weirdo too. So he had old Drake. He was at Drake house, and Drake told him if he sing his song, I think it's "I Can Give You the World" or whatever. If he sing a song 100% out, Drake will slash his $60,000 debt he owes from gambling.
I remember that.
And that's why I said Drake is a weirdo too, child. That's probably why K.O. Cyrus did that because he been around a bunch of weirdos, especially people he owe money to, have been doing weird stuff. So he probably think this is just normal in the industry.
All right. Any last words before we move on to our next topic?
Yes.
I stand by my earlier statement.
What was it?
Suki, we keeping you in prayer, girlfriend.
I got one last word. Okay, if a nigga knows how to stick his dick in a woman, he knows how to defend her. Let's not play this fucking game.
Consent is king.
Crystal, I'm not gonna play around with your delusions. Just think.
If you acting like a hoe,
First of all, that is pure delusional. We think that's the case.
if you acting like a hoe, we gonna treat you like a hoe. That's what we're saying.
Yes, they do know how to do that, but they also don't know how to defend.
3-6
Which one is
Mafia would tell you that. If you
Oh.
act like a hoe, we gonna treat you like a hoe. That's just,
I rest my case.
Look like a duck,
Some
walk like a
we,
duck.
we,
it's a
good
Zach
guys
Banks.
know, good men know how to defend a woman. A lot of these men right here struggling. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about men and a lot of the men outside in the regular world is struggling.
I
They ain't got no
understand.
sense of
No,
defending
you are
them.
talking about me.
Hold
Oh
up.
no, the good ones are struggling because of the shitty ones. Let's be clear. The good ones are struggling because of the shitty ones.
I'm gonna go in my room,
That's
lock
facts.
the door, and cry.
But the bad outweighs the good. So I mean, the good, if the good is so good, they need to step up. I mean, just stop making things fast.
Scream that one more time for the people in the back.
Girl, they get ready for that.
All right. Now let's talking about, for some reason, Twitch is killing itself by doing dumb shit again. Recently they put out a new rule or policy that if you're on, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, if you're on Twitch, you can't multimedia stream on any other platform. So especially if you're partnered with Twitch, I believe that's what it is. If I'm wrong, please correct me. But and it got a lot of people mad, especially for like people like Ninja, who is probably one of the more famous Twitch streamers, which he basically made a rant, which basically, I think I got the.
I'm gonna say this, bro. I've had a Twitch account before Twitch, so
He
the
did.
thing is, like, I saw this fucking coming because of how they have, like, because, bro, there was when Twitch first started, right? That website was literally for games. I will go to Twitch and niggas would just be playing video games. It was so simple and it was so beautiful. But now in 2023, bruh, live stream, fucking just chatting and fucking bathtub streams. And like, I be seeing niggas do the most random shit. Niggas will stream themselves
Twitch is becoming the new OnlyFans, basically.
a fucking sandwich. Nah, I wouldn't go as far as OnlyFans. I would
Mm-mm.
say it's like the side chick to OnlyFans.
It's gonna get there.
See, there's Kick and then there's Rumble. There are worse things than
Yeah, there's definitely worse things. The only particular reason why it's so huge on Twitch is because a lot of people who watch Twitch are undesirables that don't get any pussy. So the screen, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, but that's how they are, bro. That's
Yeah.
legitimately how they are.
No, I'm laughing because you're right. It's funny because it's true.
Because, like, bro, whenever they see a female on the screen, and you gotta understand, like, they don't get none. So that screen, it's the same effect as social media. You're anonymous. You can say whatever the fuck you want, and she will respond to you. Some of them respond to them. So, for example, if some random ass dude like subscribes to the fucking to the fucking stream, and then the name pop up, and then the woman go, "Oh, thank you for subscribing," and shit like that with the little heart emojis and kids. Yo, they live for shit like that. That's why they be making so much money off that shit. Same thing with the OnlyFans girls, because they make money off the fact that these niggas will never have a fucking chance against them.
Incels.
You feeling what I'm saying? Like that's the whole appeal. Like, bro, men will pay for a woman to ignore them. I've seen this.
I've seen that.
You
That shit
feeling what
is
I'm
sick.
saying?
Bruh.
Like shit like that fucking exists. Like you like so my thing is Twitch, like they basically put themselves in a position because they're owned by Amazon right now. They're basically in a position to do whatever the fuck they want, even if most of the people disagree. Because another website that's actually going through it is Reddit, because they decided to remove third-party API shit. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the Reddit community are like going to war with Reddit because it's like, nigga, what the fuck? We're not gonna pay extra money just because you want to remove third-party APIs. You feeling what I'm saying? Reddit only do that because they want to enrich their pockets. Twitch is doing that because they want to enrich their pockets because it's getting more expensive to keep up these platforms. You
Also,
understand?
they went from a 70-30 split to a 50-50.
To a 50-50. That just goes to show you that the platform is getting more expensive and they're feeling the pressure. Bruh, yo, you've seen what happened with Overwatch recently, right? Them
Yeah.
motherfuckers reneged on the fact that they were going to release content that they promised was going to be in the game, and then they turned around and said, "Oh, if you want this content permanently, you're gonna pay $15 to own it permanently." That is not what you motherfuckers said. You said that this PVE experience was going to be part of the game. It was not part of the game at launch. Also, when you launched the game, so many people couldn't play the game; they had to wait till the next day. That a lot of them didn't even go back. You feeling what I'm saying? And now you have a whole bunch of people on YouTube blasting Blizzard because of their bullshit ass practices. They recently released Diablo 4. Bruh, a costume pack in that game costs $28.
$28
Cosmetics.
for
Fucking
cosmetics.
cosmetics. They have a battle pass with 2 tiers. There's a regular tier battle pass, and then there's an extended tier battle pass. One is for what, $10, what, $10, $15, and the other one's for like 25.
Yeah, something like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm seeing, like, bro, this isn't even a conversation about Twitch at this point. This is about the gaming industry in fucking in the entire industry, because now it's getting to a
This
point where these
is
motherfuckers are playing in your face, and they deliberately, like, they playing in your face. Is deliberate at this point, and you still gonna have fucking motherfuckers sit there trying to justify this shit, sit there trying to pay their money, because money talk. You feeling what I'm saying? Like, they know that there's gonna be a few motherfuckers that's gonna still adhere to that bullshit. So no matter what they do, they're still gonna be in a position to have the audacity.
Also,
people.
before y'all continue, let me just play this, and then Dion, you can go.
You're basically forcing my hand. I'm not partnered on Twitch. I don't make money there. I make $0 on Twitch. So they then put a rule in that says I can't stream. I can't simulcast. What am I going to choose? Am I going to choose streaming to YouTube, TikTok, Kick, other Facebook all at the same time? Am I going to choose streaming all to there? Or am I going to just only stream to Twitch and make no money? Like zero. What the? Who would like? That's it's a no-brainer.
All
right, Dion. Go ahead, Dion.
I was gonna say, see, I get asked all the time, why I still fuck with Nintendo harder than pretty much any other console system, whatever. Self-explanatory. This conversation in and of itself explains everything, answers that question. I don't want to hear, and it's funny because most of the big releases that everybody was waiting on over the past few months to a year, or whatever, bombed because of everything Father just said. Meanwhile, shit, I just turned on my Switch. I'm playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom right now. This is the one recent release that did not fucking bomb because they did not pull any of the bullshit that Father just discussed. So the
I
that's
also
the
want
one
to
thing
go
I'll
ahead, yeah.
say. So if anyone ever poses the question, why do I still play Nintendo, whatever? Because Nintendo, to an extent, still actually cares about their fucking fans. They're the one company, even if certain shit got delayed or pushed back, whatever, with certain games, Pokemon, you know, they still for the most part remain true to this shit. They're the one company that has not given into, at least fully given into some of the changes that have occurred within the gaming world.
All I'm gonna
So
say on top of that, on what you just said, is the fact that you can make a good product. All you really need is a really good product that resonates with the people, and you will make money. The simple fact that they get to fucking uh, do like all of this bureaucracy and all this politics in order to get a bigger cut of the cash that's coming from the people, that's what is really bothering me. You feel what I'm saying? Because Ninja just said it earlier. Ninja said he don't make no money from Twitch. So the fact that they're even doing this for people that are trying to make money on the platform, going from 730 to 50/50, you're basically spitting on the very people that made you the site you were in the first place. But this
Especially
is
Ninja.
yeah, like bro. And the fact that Ninja, like, bro, at one point this man was like the streamer. You feeling what I'm saying? Like everybody wanted to be at Ninja's level. And that nigga did it on Twitch's platform. You feeling what I'm saying? He was the most watched person on Twitch. So the fact that he even gets to so the fact that he's speaking out on this means that not only did they fuck up, but they were deliberate. This was deliberate. They wanted to fuck people over.
Also, I want to
I have
put
a
in
question.
that. Go ahead, B.
I have a question. Is it the so only I'm kind of confused. Is it only people I guess who signed the contract with them can't stream on multiple? Like I'm so confused. Like
So think of it
I'm
like
confused.
basically,
Like what exactly are we arguing?
so think
the,
of it like
the
this.
simple answer to that question is yes.
Yeah, but so think of it like this. When you are streaming on Twitch and you get a certain amount of followers and like let's say you're popping, let's say you're trending, you get to become a partner with Twitch, which means that your streams get to be monetized. You get to make money off of your streams. Now,
Okay.
because of the fact that you get to make money off of your streams, you also have to remember you're making money off their platform. So they get to dictate what type of cut you get. They get to dictate the platform, the platform that you get to use to make money, right? So it's supposed to be like, I provide the platform and you provide the content, and then we both eat, right? But the reason why this is such a big deal is because of two reasons. Number one, Twitch, Twitch was bought by Amazon, right? So because of that, a lot of shit got more expensive. There was a lot of ways for people to make more money because now that you have Amazon backing you, you have engineers, you have a whole fucking new team that you get to work with that like are directly invested in this product, in this platform. So, they do all that. But the second reason was the one Ninja just said. People are making money with this platform. If you fuck with people's ability to make money, not only are you going to lose out on that clientele that you already had, but you're also going to drive up competition. You feeling what I'm saying? Now, competition is good because now that means that you can kind of spread your wings and fly. But at the same time, what Twitch is also doing is creating a precedent. So when Kick gets to the status that Twitch is going, who says that they might not do the same shit that Twitch just did just now? That's why we are talking about this the way we do. It's the simple fact that because they were able to do this because of the position that they're at. If any one of these fucking streaming platforms get to the level that Twitch get to, if they might be doing the same shit.
Okay, child. I'm still not understanding the problem because Twitch is literally YouTube, where all the kids when they left YouTube because they wasn't getting enough play, or it's harder to like get recognized on YouTube. It's easier to get recognized on Twitch because it's small and
And
it's growing.
and the fact that you said
Mhm.
the fact that you mentioned YouTube is hilarious because guess where a lot of streamers are defecting to?
Nah, they're
They
going to
they was
kick.
already there.
They're going to kick a
They was
rumble.
already Yeah, they was
I,
already on YouTube. A lot of the even like some of the things that they're doing is stuff that been on YouTube centuries ago. Now it's like new to people
but it's certain ones
who's
who
not
at
following
first were
YouTube.
strictly Twitch, but because of a lot of other crap, they're defecting to other platforms, and YouTube is one of those other platforms.
Yeah, if you became recognized on Twitch, versus people who was recognized on YouTube and then went to Twitch and did the same thing and rebranded and regrew even bigger. It's harder to get recognized on YouTube because a million people have already done the same thing. Like a lot of these things that's happening on Twitch now is old to people who's been on YouTube and watching YouTube videos for years to come. So like I understand people on Twitch is being upset, but like when you sign partnership with Twitch, because normally you can just be a Twitch member and then you have your little your show and you get your own money from all the little, whatever there is. But when you can sign like that partnership deal where you say, okay, I'm exclusive, partner with Twitch, read your contract. Know exactly what you're signing. So I understand people are getting upset, but you don't have to become a partner deal. Twitch is saying if I'm gonna sign a contract with you, give you 30 million upfront, whatever the price that they're giving you on a partnership deal, I want you to exclusively only partner with me and only use my platform to make all your exclusive video. So they're asking for exclusivity. And that's probably was written in their contract. So 1 year, the same thing Monique was saying. Netflix wanted a 1 year contract where she couldn't say these jokes for 1 year, but they was only giving her a small amount. She's saying, no, if you want me to not be able to go on different platforms, ask for the amount you need.
There's
So
also
I
there's
don't even know
also
why people are arguing about this.
well, there's also a deeper problem with that because Twitch does play favoritism, especially when it comes to like their hot tub streamers and like some of their female streamers like a Pokimane and an Amaranth. And like there's a lot of male streamers that they don't really be wilding out like that. They may say a couple things, but they don't be wilding out like that. They'll get banned for like what was the black dude's name that got banned and never got back on?
Are you
Ooh.
talking about I Show Speed?
Not Speed, but he ended up going to it's funny because he would end up going to Kick because of the way
Who?
they was treating him. Same thing with Kai, but the guy, the black
No,
dude
Kai's
that
still on Twitch. He got banned because Twitch just be banning him, but he don't have a partnership deal with Twitch at all.
he did,
Like he just made
he did.
no, he never signed like a partnership deal. Like there's the white guy who got banned from and he has a true partnership deal with Twitch. The white Aiden or whatever
Aiden
his name
Ross.
is. Yeah, he had a true partnership deal. It's very few people who have true partnership deals with Twitch. Not just being a Twitch streamer and stuff like, but I mean like you have a true partnership where Twitch has given you a advance that is a massive amount, and they tend to push your stuff. It's not a lot of them that have one of those.
True, but if
And
they're not doing it,
Twitch didn't even know Kai like truly in existence because Kai didn't have that much followers until after he did his 30-day um um was a marathon of getting like where he became the number one. So at that point, he was already like by the time Twitch could even give him partnership, he was already had hit number one and everything else. So he didn't get a partnership beforehand because he wasn't to them he wasn't that big because there was still a bunch of other people that were bigger than him. So they didn't take him serious. That's why they didn't give him a partnership deal.
You get a partnership when you hit 1,000 when you get 1,000 subscribers.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about like the exclusive one that they give out certain people. Now, I'm not talking about that basic stuff where you're gonna get paid if somebody subscribes to your account. That's a lot of people have those. A lot of them. Anyone who creates a creator account has one of those. You can get one of those in TikTok, but you get 10,000. I'm talking about you are exclusively like you're a brand ambassador. Your Twitch is you, and you is Twitch. Twitch caters to your needs. One of those, and they giving out fat contracts.
Yeah, but they also haven't been catering to their needs. That's why I'm saying a lot of them are like jumping ship. And then like with this new rule that they put in, like Ninja said, because he's not making no money, it's like you're basically forcing my hand. And that I feel like that's what the problem is because a lot of Twitch they do because of the favoritism they play, like people getting banned for life where another girl she's literally having sex on camera and she only gets banned for a week. So like it's a lot more deeper than just um the excuse me, the money thing. It's also like the way they kind of like treat their people. So um if and this which is why like even if like Kai, like you said, the way Kai got his streamers, like the fact that he was the most subscribed person on there, all they did was like give him some sneakers or some shit like that, and then they banned him. I think they banned him for that too, if I'm correct.
I'll tell you, he ain't signed that contract. He's leaving his windows open because he has his YouTube channel that makes millions. His Twitch makes a lot of money too from the subscribers and people who gift him.
I actually just
So
watched
why
something
would
related to him too.
like I wouldn't sign no exclusive deal with anybody? And he's friends with Aiden Russell. He knows how Twitch be acting, and that's why he ain't signed no exclusive with none of them.
I don't think I
That
know
man
anybody
make his
that
own
signed
money.
anything exclusive. Last time I heard
Not
anybody.
Aiden. No, Aiden did. He had a 1 year contract with Twitch.
Oh, that's thank you for the information. I never knew about that. It's funny because he's
Yeah.
on Kick now, or yeah, he's on
Yeah,
Kick
because he
or
got
Rumble.
pissed with them. They, after his 1 year contract was over, um, and he was exclusive with them. He was only doing that for one whole year. So I guess people are getting contracts and they're realizing like, damn, this sucks. Like y'all not giving me enough. I'm not making enough money. And then if you don't sign it, they start, messing with you, or if you don't renew it or you don't do that, they start messing with your account, screwing you over. And then new accounts is being created, new apps is being created, so people are moving there. And if you're new, and guess what? It's a new platform that's being created, and then a bunch of people have moved over there. Start to redo some of these old YouTube stuff, put it over there, and I guess you'll blow up real quick.
Okay. All right. Any last words before we get into our final topic?
Don't be an undesirable. Drink your juice and make sure that when you're streaming, demand your money because they're gonna try and play with you. And
Exactly.
also, fuck the Knicks. No, I'm playing.
What did the Knicks do to you?
Nah, cause it's a insider joke. Cause there's this player named IFC Yipes for Marvel 2,
Um,
and there's a character that wears like the Knicks colors, like the blue and the orange,
Oh.
and he gets bodied. So then Yipes is in the background going, "Fuck the Knicks, fuck the Knicks."
That's actually funny.
Oh shit. All right, on to our final topic, and this one, I guess you could say this is lighthearted. Um, Father, I
Oh,
believe.
so wait. So I just seen this. Remember I told how Aiden Ross had he signed with Kick. I guess he was the first member to move over to Kick, and he brought all those people with him from Twitch. But he signed his biggest streaming deal ever on Kick for his departure from Twitch.
Right. Yeah, because I remember he was the first person to talk about Kick before they even
Yeah.
had an app. So, and he was telling, I remember he was telling people to move over. And then, like,
Yeah.
it's the same thing with like Rumble and YouTube because there's a lot
Supposedly
of,
it was $40 million to stream on Kick exclusively. That's how much he asked.
yeah, and they wasn't giving it to him.
No, I think he got it. Because Aiden has a big following, which he did move a lot of people to Kick,
I mean, yeah, he
surprisingly.
probably got it on Kick. I was like, not on Twitch. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, what is it? But you learned me something today, B. So I appreciate that. That's it. So on to our last topic. Father, do you remember the last time we talked about the list of things men can't do that call themselves suspect? You remember how long that list got to?
Like,
Oh
you
God.
mean the list right now? You want the number right now?
Yeah,
Oh,
or at least the last thing you remembered.
Hold on. Let me get the official number. Because I follow
we're
the man who writes the list.
we're revisiting this.
No, hold on.
Not really.
They are currently at 676.
Wait. Go back. What are we talking about? What happened?
The list of things men cannot do, as explained by women.
It's down to 676.
That's a
And
lot.
the last thing is wear pajamas to bed.
Bitch.
So there was a anyway.
Is not breathing one of them too?
Breathing
Yes.
is definitely that's one of the earlier ones. That's so. So
That's
what I was
crazy.
saying was I saw another list and it was a bunch of red flags in both men and women, and I would hopefully I would like to read some of y'all for at least one from a couple for men and a couple for women. Um, I believe hold on. The ones I see
Who
for
comes up with this? What?
yo, I'm telling you, it gets funny. Like, so one of the ones like the red flags in women is she calls you girls in conversations.
That's a red flag.
Yeah, that's a red flag. These are some.
Who is it a red flag to?
It
Like,
said red flags in women. No, I was trying to send it to the chat and
yeah, but is it like to men, like red flags in women, like dating? Like as if you shouldn't date this a woman that does this to you, like
I
red flags. So
I want to say dating. It might be in general, but when I saw
because
the
that's low. I think the thing is, a lot of females we're so accustomed to just be chit chatting and gossiping with mostly females, and like this new era we in where we be chit chatting and gossiping with also our partner. So naturally, like girls, when they say girl, let me tell you, like it's supposed to be because they chit chatting and gossiping with a girl. Like it's not, it shouldn't be common to
yeah,
be
but they say
sitting
that
there
to
and you
men.
just gossiping with a man that's like your friend. Like,
I mean, damn. Sometimes my mama calls me bro. Like, is that a red flag too?
That is
Shit.
also a red flag. I'm not even gonna hold you.
What the fuck? I
if she
asked
calling
that.
you bro,
I asked that
I feel
question
like
as a joke. What the fuck?
That's
if a
that's
girl's
one.
calling you bro, she definitely friend zoned you. Like,
Even if it's
that's
someone
it. Like
I've been with
she
for
making sure you know what the location you need to be at, and that is like a brother, nothing more, nothing less. Don't go up, don't go down, just say brother. That's it.
Yeah, you just the broski.
Exactly. That's friend zone. Like, don't talk at first. Uh,
Okay.
even when the
Another.
guy say sis. Like,
I
like
don't
who's
think
your mom?
So I can't say sis even if
Wait,
I'm talking about
I've
actual
never
sisters.
called none of my best female friends sis. I've never. I've never
That's weird. Like,
I
You
have.
want to
The
know
fuck?
what's so funny? If it's a female best friend, I usually use the ones I use from my male friends. Like, bruh. Like, so many women have. I've referred to so many women as bruh.
I say sis. I say sis all the time.
I
But
don't
I think
use.
it's a Jamaican thing actually. So
Is it?
yeah.
I know for a
Yeah,
fact if you
no,
call
I'm
them
playing.
sis, you had no sexual deviance about them at all.
Say again?
If you was calling them sis and you was saying that you had no sexual deviance about them at all.
No, it's just like Father said with bro, but instead he would say bro to women. No. It's just the opposite. If it's a guy, you say bro, dude, whatever, or brother. You straight up say the whole thing. Just like in the church or some there are guys I would say sister or sister,
But the reason
but Jamaicans we just stop at sis. It's the same context. It's just different cut up the
But the
word.
reason why father naturally say bro when he's talking is because I'm telling you, like I said, for girls we gossipy and chatty with another girl, but guys, if y'all like talking to another, it would more than likely be another guy. A lot of times, y'all like the gossipy and chatty, like amongst others, it kind of confuses us. That's why we don't be sitting here like like if I accidentally like sometimes I feel bad when I accidentally call a guy like sis, let me tell you, like, and I'll be like, I have to catch myself. I'm like, sorry, and then I'll be like, bro, because it's just like that's not a woman, like, girl, that's so disrespectful.
But, but if
Crystal,
No, I'm with you. That is.
telling you, like, we just be sitting there accidentally like putting these guys in transgender dresses by accidentally calling them girls.
Dion, did I ever call you sis?
I hope so.
no, no, not to my face at least. Shit.
No, I just want to make sure because sometimes we do get caught up talking or whatever, but
It's
I don't think I've
I
ever called up
mean,
a guy and be like, yo, sis. No.
even
He
if
sounds so.
even if you're talking like every girl has at least one gay guy friend, so
Well,
at
I'm
least
not.
one.
I ain't got none.
not just at least one. It'd be like
That's a
a
shock.
million.
That's a
Unless they
shock. Actually.
undercover.
Yo, Ray.
Yeah.
Yo, you remember how so and I know you're gonna know who I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna say her name. But you remember when this particular woman that we both know would do stupid shit, and then and then we'll say that's wifey.
I haven't heard from wifey in a minute.
Bruh. Nah,
I
because like
did.
what me and Ray decided to do, because like, bruh, it was getting to a point we were getting irritated with this one particular chick. So it was like, you know what? Instead of being irritated, we're just gonna say very nice things in a very low key, nasty way. So we're like, so whenever she do something stupid, we'll be like, "That's wifey. You gonna make a white man somebody's a proud husband someday."
Wait, do I know this person?
You may or may not.
You
Because
may
this
or may
sounds familiar to me too. Just tell me what they look like. Don't say the name. Just tell me what they look like.
She's
That's
short.
outing them. That's like saying their name.
I'm saying it.
I'm gonna just say
When
she, she's
I
short. She
don't-
wears boots, and she took my ginger ale one time.
Wow.
and
Violated.
didn't apologize.
And didn't apologize.
The
damn,
disrespect.
But she wifey though.
Disrespect.
So why she need
Yeah,
to
she is wifey.
She is
That's
wifey.
not a compliment. I just want you to know.
that's what makes it funny.
she did
That's
exactly
What
what
makes
the
it
wife
fucking
should do.
funny.
I
Y'all
can't.
keep on giving her that title. She acted on it.
But she never understood like
Gaslit.
I'm gonna leave it the fuck alone.
All I know is that's wifey.
Oh shit.
Okay. Another red flag, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. These are pretty stupid. Just heads up. She has a Zeus subscription. That's a red flag.
I
My
don't know what
sister.
Zeus
No,
is.
I believe it. Because I
I
I don't
sure
know
enough
what
got
Zeus
one
is.
of those.
Yep.
That's just pure ghetto mess. Yep, I believe it. It's a red flag.
I'm gonna say. I mean, a little ratchetness won't hurt, just a little bit.
No, it's a definitely red flag because I got a subscription. I'm just like, yo, I'm toxic. I need to get my life together.
Again, I don't even know what that is.
It's a
It's
channel.
ratchet shit.
There's some ratchet ass.
Yeah. So where Jocelyn Hernandez, Natalie Nunn, Bobby
That's
Light,
where
where
what's her name?
all things that don't do right by life and society be at.
Krishan came from Zeus, Dion.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she has a show there too. Her and Blueface
Yeah.
definitely got a show there. Andrea has a show there, and Black China had a show there. Where all
Oh,
things that's not good about life is at.
And Tokyo
That's
Tony,
ratchetness.
Black China's
Oh
mother.
yeah, I
Oh
forgot.
God,
She
damn.
had one there too.
See, that's what a
And
ratchet is. Chance
and
from Real Chance
Everybody
of
making
Love.
oh yeah. And what's that the guy with the Quay, the one with the hair, the guy that be wearing the wig, and B Simone, she had a show like trying to find love there. Yeah, but definitely where them folks be at.
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember his name.
Oh, TT. That's what it is. Yeah. That's definitely where all the
But you
ratchet,
know what?
you know.
No. But you know what? If if it's wrong for women to have a Zeus account, it's wrong for guys to have an OnlyFans page. So we're equal.
Yeah.
You know, at this point,
Yeah.
I ain't never
I'm not gonna
I don't
argue with
even
you. Not gonna argue with you.
is OnlyFans really just OnlyFans.com?
I don't know. I don't have all.
oh.
I never even went to their website or nothing like that. But I just supposedly they have like regular. It's like YouTube on crack. So like some people just do regular content
No,
too on
it's
there,
kind of like no. OnlyFans is literally
not just
Patreon.
porno.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Patreon.
Patreon.
It's Patreon.
Patreon is paid YouTube. That's it. Every
Is that
YouTuber go to Patreon so they can get their paycheck
yeah?
extra, like they don't get already on YouTube. Plus they get additional on Patreon. Then
There's
they be on OnlyFans getting it. Try at this point, they be on every TikTok getting an extra. They take the same content they put on YouTube, snip it down to 15 seconds to a minute, put it on YouTube. Also put that same content on Instagram, same content on OnlyFans. They make it the X-rated version. Child, at this point, I don't want to see none of these. And then they might do a Twitch version. I don't want to hear none of these people complain about money. When y'all taking one content and it'll be on 700 different websites. And if Vine was still alive, they probably have it on Vine too.
I ain't gonna do it. Also, side note, can we declare Jocelyn Hernandez the undefeated heavyweight champion or the reigning defendant?
No, no,
Are we giving that to Amber Rose or
no. I'm giving it
Defending
to
reigning
Krishan.
champion of what?
you giving it to Krishan?
Yep, pregnant or
Defending
not
champion
pregnant,
of
she undefeated. That baby don't stop her. Krishan done beat up too many people pregnant and unpregnant.
Yeah, Krishan unstable. That's I think
Unstable.
I seen one clip where someone was actually telling her about herself and then she just jumped on it.
Mhm. I say Jocelyn is definitely, she'll look different. I give Jocelyn that she'll look different.
The Puerto Rican.
But that fight she had with Big Lex, it didn't justify her to
That's
be
what I
getting
was
that
saying.
type of reward.
The Puerto Rican princess kind of jumped on her. I just want to see, and I hate that I say this because I really do not support women fighting, but I was curious what happened with the Amber Rose and the fucking Jocelyn.
I want to see
I
that
don't
so
know,
bad. I want to see
because
it so bad. I'm mad with BET for doing that to us.
yeah, BET's like, this is not proper. I'm like, shut the fuck up and show the
I was
fight.
about to say this is the same one, and it's College Hill too. It's like everybody remembers Virgin Islands College Hill. You showed that goddamn.
Man, boy, that girl was leaking all up and down
Yo,
Yeah.
her
I
blood.
still remember the Prince of Mask.
Like, oh, y'all want to respect the college and Amber Rose. Child, show us when Jocelyn smashed that girl head through them glass windows.
Good
Oh, I'm
times.
toxic. I tell you, that's why if you have a Zeus network, you toxic, child.
That's look.
I don't even know why I want to see that.
I'm just trying to figure out who am I going to acknowledge as the tribal chief. That's all.
I
Yo.
think the reason why BT not doing it because they scared if Ambrose has the clip, she definitely gonna put a lawsuit up.
Hmm.
Amber
But we
Rose.
need that one person at BET that don't give a damn to release the unreleased clip by mistake. Pling pling.
Well, Tyler Perry just bought BET and VH1, so maybe he'll release
Nah,
it.
do you know who
He
the
did?
tribal chief is?
Who the tribe? Yeah, he did. Who the tribal chief?
New York, Tiffany Pollard.
Bruh, she blows my life.
She
What
still
does
doing
tribal
TV?
chief
Acting
mean?
after all that, she blows my life.
You know what? I'm
When
gonna
you
even
say,
take it a
what
step
does that
further.
mean?
No, I'm gonna even
It's a
take it
wrestling
a
thing.
step further.
I'm sorry.
I feel
Yeah,
like
I forgot.
Tiffany,
That's DC.
like I feel like the whole reality TV zoo shit. Tiffany did that. She was one of the pioneers.
She is one of the
Yeah,
pioneers.
child. Tiffany can get real nasty. She can
Shout
go
out
out
to
there
you.
with the trenches and the animals in the forest. Cause to even
Bruh.
tongue down Flavor of Love, child, you is a
Yeah.
beast.
Uh,
I think she
Shout
was
out
really
to
in love with
Flavor
that
Flav.
nigga too. Oh, by the way, B, when I say she blows me, that's DC slang for she annoys me. I'm sorry.
But what tribal chief means? Like I'm confused.
Oh,
It's
that's a
a
Cause I don't know
wrestling
wrestling.
how
reference.
New
Again, that's a
Yorkers get
wrestling
in.
reference.
That's a wrestling reference. So I don't know. You familiar with Roman Reigns?
Maybe we should stop doing insiders.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah, because when I hear tribal
Because
chief, I'm thinking
material,
Indians.
I feel like material
Like
might be
it's
having the question mark face whenever we say some shit.
yeah.
yeah, because I'm thinking y'all talking about like she the leader of the pack, the Indians. But that's the only tribal chief
Yo,
I
She
know.
the leader of the
don't
pack
take
of
it too
ratchets.
literal.
That's what.
Please don't. Yo, material, like, please don't take it too literal.
Yeah, don't take it too literal. And Roman Reigns
Uh-uh.
is Samoan, so that's kind of like close.
New York completely to me after seeing her with the college hitter, something is mentally not up there. Homegirl need to get seen.
but you know what? To be fair, did you see her mom? How her mom used to have her like anxiety driven? She was raised in a
Hmm.
narcissistic home. Like anytime her mom came on with the flavor of Flavor Flav or whatever, she looked nervous and she was a grown
Cause
ass woman.
Flav look gross. The fact that your daughter came on this show to get famous and thought this was her best option. Yeah, as her mother, she should continue to
Mm,
go off.
mm.
Cause your daughter was tonguing down that man, that
Yeah.
old man.
I just want you to know he had 66 women in one fucking house fighting for his affection
Or money.
or money.
And
Or
and the
both.
man took 5 minutes to pee. I mean, he was peeing for a long time. Like, what in the world? No, New York is that's disgusting. But on College Hill, that doctor. First of all, I'm not even a dog lover. So the fact that I understood why Johnson wanted to smack the death out of New York for that. Like, why would you sit there and tell me your daughter died, to find out it was a whole damn dog?
I don't blame
This
Jocelyn.
is
I
what's
like
happening.
Jocelyn too.
I blame society.
I
Reigning,
blame black people.
defending, undisputed.
What the yo? Hey yo, can
I'm
I
not
tell
defending
you
Jocelyn, but I be understanding her sometimes. That's probably why it's a red flag if
I
he
blame
owns to
Stevie.
have his own membership.
I blame Stevie. That's what I blame
Stevie?
Stevie.
You blame
Child,
Stevie.
Stevie?
Stevie need help at this point in time. He about to lose Faith Evans in her little check.
I don't know. No, as long as Faith ever keeps beating his ass, he'll be good. So that's let me stop.
They
Uh,
still together?
yeah, they're still together.
Yeah, he be helping her with her son.
What? The last I heard of them was when they got married, and I think the first time she fucked him up.
The
After
first,
that,
the car stolen. He stole her car. And
Oh
then,
yeah, and then her son was in the car. Like, girl,
uh,
how you gonna
the
tell
daughter
me
could
you stole
sell her.
your son? Your autistic son was in the car with Stevie in the car you said he stole.
Hmm.
So you want both of them to get arrested?
Yes.
Oh, she a low down dirty. Oh, so you would have really have your autistic son arrested?
Yes.
No.
He'll be fine.
Well,
if you say so.
another another red flag in women.
Might as well call it a rag. The
No,
fuck?
I won't be that disrespectful. Is believes in astrology. That's
Bruh, they always put astrology in there.
yeah, they always do put.
But honestly, I blame the people. I don't blame the astrologers because they be chilling. I blame the people who made astrology mainstream and try to make money off that shit. Because now you got a whole bunch of women that drink Starbucks and don't know the difference between a bonnet and a do-rag talking about I'm a Pisces. Like, shut up.
Also,
Shut up.
father, that is a red flag as well. Drink Starbucks.
That is definitely a red flag. Can I say my red
You
flag
know
real
what?
quick? You already know my red flag, but
What's your red
I
flag?
feel like
Bad toes.
I feel like as a woman, if you have ugly feet, you can't be trusted.
Damn.
Why?
Why? Because
Let,
here's my thing. You walk on your feet, right? So usually when
let,
you
let,
go
let,
to shaky ground, you're gonna feel it through your feet first. But here's my thing, right? As a woman who take care of her feet, like it just confirms to me that she take care of herself. She got a good head on her shoulder, God watching over her. But if you neglect your feet, what else are you neglecting?
can
It's funny.
can I add on to that? Can I add on to that?
Go ahead.
When you hop your ass in the shower, what's the first thing that touches the fucking water?
Your feet.
Exactly. So if your feet dirty, the rest of your ass is dirty. Get in that fucking tub.
I
Not
used to go out with this girl that her man, before we went out, he would check everybody's feet, and it was so fucking weird.
it can be
Before we went
ugly.
to the
No, you
club.
cannot. It can't be
Oh
ugly.
my god.
You
He
cannot
was
have
like,
ugly
feet
feet.
check. I said, I ain't going to the club with your ass no more. Your man is weird. The fuck?
Nah, I won't do no feet check. That's fucking weird as shit. But
No, he checked everybody's feet in the car. I was like, is this
I
some
think he
Vegas
just
shit?
wanted to
Cause
see your feet. So
oh my
That's all
I
that
just
god.
was.
well,
That was
you know, I was
yeah.
growing up.
That's all
I
fuck
was
that
definitely
was.
in
Did he have his
delusion
phone in his
growing
hand?
up.
say
Huh?
it again.
Did he have his phone in his hand?
Yeah, he fucking did. He had the
Oh
flashlight
shit!
because
You
it was
said that for
dark.
later, yo. Upload that on the big
that's why
screen.
it's
What?
weird. That shit is weird as fuck.
Oh
I'll just go to
man.
the fucking internet and get
And
my
he was
shit
from
there.
Cali. I'm just saying.
Of
They like
course.
their women's feet nice. And their friend and the women friends' feet nice. They just I don't know.
See, growing up, I think I lived in a state of delusion because I didn't think women could have ugly feet growing up. Because I felt
Ooh.
like only guys had ugly feet
Man,
because y'all always was hiding your feet. I'm like, women don't have ugly feet until, social media opens up and you start seeing these feet. First of all, the second toe being bigger than the big toe, that used to confuse me. Like, how your one toe big? And then also
Genetics.
feet that does like different angles or kind of combines together. That confused me. It's your toes. How is your toe on top of the other one? Like what shoes are you wearing that you squeezing your feet into to like permanently have your feet look squeezed?
Vanity.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I saw some ugly toes was on the Truman. I done see
Now,
I done seen some busted ass feet.
No, but it's unfair in my
well,
case
you
because
do go into
when
women's birthings when early in the morning, especially if they bathrooms all jacked the hell up and they walk around here with sandals on.
Oh my god, sounded insecurity, and sometimes when I had to fix their heads,
I
that
didn't
shit.
think engineer females had ugly feet. I don't
Oh
even know.
no, no, there's a couple of them that I've seen. This some atrocious.
But Fada is right, though. Fada is right. Seeing a woman take care of her feet and even her hands is a beautiful thing. Because when I see men in the nail salon and they taking care of their feet and their hands, it's a big turn on. Like, okay, I see you taking care of yourself. It's self-care. What more, more people should
That's
do
all, man. You just like
self-care.
man, shit.
Yeah, because like even me, I have a specific lotion for my feet.
See? That's self-care.
So it's like I take care of my shit. So and
What
like
lotion is
it's
that you're using specifically for your feet?
so right now I'm actually using cocoa butter straight from Ivory Coast.
Are you from the Ivory Coast?
No, I'm
Look
from
at you
Ghana.
on fancy
Ivory
and shit.
Coast is our neighbor though. It's a border.
Well, I know 2 people from Ivory Coast. That's what I was saying. Ivory Coast.
We're the same people, they just speak French.
So they fancy, little
Well,
bougie.
I feel like the 2 I know are real light skinned.
Also, if you are a woman and you are 5'7" and above, that's also a red flag. That's what I'm reading.
Come on.
How tall are you, Krista?
No, I'm
That is a red
5'5",
flag.
but I'm just
That's
saying.
oh yeah, Crystal, perfect height.
I'm
Well,
a
I'm
shorty and
5'5"
my
and a
mom's
half.
4'11".
I'm 5'5" and a half. But you can't forget the half.
Okay.
But 5'7", though, that is a red flag. That's really tall.
I'm 5'7".
For a girl, 5'7" is kind of tall. At this point, you might be a basketball player, girl.
Hey, I've always embraced my short nigga status. So
the only downside of being 5'5", and I'm sure you could agree because you're shorter than me right now.
I mean, shit, I'm short.
Is climbing to get to the cupboards. Like, who wants to do that? If I'm 5'7",
that's why my tall man gonna go to the cupboards and get what I need.
Oh damn! I mean,
I
I'm 5'4". The fuck?
I be pointing like a toddler. I want that, and they're like, "Where?" I'm like, I'm pointing right at it.
It's my tall man. He gonna fit. He gonna catch it. Get up there. If he gotta get a ladder, you get a little ladder. That a little extra weight, extra height.
5'5" with brown eyes, smell like the sunrise. That's all you gotta say.
You are my
If my man 5'5", he done my man.
Oh man,
that's it.
I feel sorry for the short cakes.
Sometimes I really hate the way women be talking about short men. Like, damn, y'all be acting like these niggas committed 9/11.
No, the 5'5" men is for the 5'2", 5'3" woman. We cannot take the options away.
I
if
mean,
you 5'5", stop trying to steal options from people that need these options.
Let me explain something. Okay.
As a man who's 5'4" and is taking down women who are 5'6", 5'7", so on and so forth.
Climb the ladder, kid. Climb the ladder.
Right.
Hey, let me tell you. Hey, let me tell you something. Height don't mean shit when she's laying down or bent over.
God made you the height you are. So if you don't like it, take it up with God. I don't like this. Oh, he shot. If he is shot, then speak to God. Don't speak to him. What is he going to do? Is he going to grow up like the beanstalk? Jack and the beanstalk? You say he shot. What is your problem? You don't like short men? What about you? Your temper is short. Your hair follicles is short. Your pinky toe is short. Your
shit.
on the side of your face. You want to comfort this man because he's 5'5". Shakai. That's nonsense.
All right. To not pick on the women. All right, there's the couple of red flags in men. If you're a Sagittarius or Aquarius.
They just said the fucking zodiac signs is a red flag, and now they're gonna tell pick the next one.
Yo, right?
My cousin's Aquarius, man. Leave my cousin alone. The fuck.
Okay.
I know nothing about zodiac signs. I just know if I go watch on YouTube about my zodiac sign for that month or horoscopes, and it says, something great gonna happen for me this month, I'll be excited. So Sagittarius, I couldn't tell what birthday it is. And you said Aquarius,
Yeah.
can tell what birthday that is. But if they toxic and they have proof that they toxic, it must be true. I believe it.
And you know what, material? Women that speak a lot about zodiac signs for every little thing, they are the most toxic ass bitches. Oh, you cut a bitch because she was talking to me. Oh yeah, but I'm a Capricorn, so
Yeah, I'm a
shit like
Capricorn
that.
on the side of your head if you do that shit again.
I'll be
You're
like,
you're,
so
you're you're
like I'll be like,
Capricorny.
if
That's
I
what you
watch,
are. You're
if I look at
Capricorny.
some Taurus thing, like things that toxic traits on Tauruses, I'll be
That's
like, yeah,
well,
they right. Like they is so right. And that's how I think I be in a state of delusion. When I be like, oh, we're not like we're not needing to see like a therapist. Because that's just a Taurus. They stubborn, that's just a Taurus. No, girl, you need to go see mental health. Like some of these Taurus behaviors need to be seeked at mental health.
I don't care. I don't care if you don't believe in astrology or not. You have met at least one stubborn ass Taurus in your life.
Yes, I had a fight with one, so yeah, I have.
Damn.
This is, that's the thing
And
that be
not to
having us
pick
in a
on
state
you,
of
not to pick
delusion.
on you, B, but I know at least five, and all of them are stubborn as fuck.
Stubborn.
Yeah. I said
Stubborn.
that's why I say it be the state of delusion because we think a lot of these things is like that's just our sign. That's why we like that. But some of them is we need to be in mental health. It's not the zodiac sign, that's why
Go and
you
close
like
your
that.
window,
Some
please.
things you really need to go seek help for. Like this is not good traits.
Right. You're.
Mm, okay, that's on them. Also, Father, I hate to say it, but one of the red flags in men is has Twitter.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I'm a red flag then. The fuck?
Right.
You know how many
How,
family? You know how much family I got on Twitter? You think I give a fuck?
how is men having Twitter a red flag?
I told
She
you it was
Or
delusional.
is
stupid.
That's
it
why
because they
she
have
said
social
I
medias? Is that
I told you it was stupid, B. I'm not. I'm not.
it
no?
can
I
You
understand.
over
I believe. I
exaggerating
I
understood the
believe
always
woman
I
is
one.
believe
like,
it to
what
be
the fuck?
true. I believe it to be
Huh?
true though.
Um,
What?
I understood some of the woman one because there was definitely some red flags. But like having a men having Twitter, I don't know. I don't be on Twitter, child. I suck at social media, so
Okay. Just so
I
you
don't
know,
know.
one of the red flags in women was Listen to Young Ma. That was
And
The
women?
gay rapper, or I mean,
the
the
rapper.
rapper.
Yeah.
she
Listen
call her
to Young
Stephanie.
Ma.
I call her Stephanie.
Ooh.
But
Also,
like who?
and also a dumb red flag is if she got cheated on before, and in parentheses, if they said means she gets boring at some point. So
That's fucked up. That's not even a red flag. That's
Oh,
just
what?
mean.
Damn,
That shit
Wait
is
a
damn,
mean.
minute. Ray,
that's
say it again.
heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking, Ray.
I,
Ray.
I told you it's okay, Crystal. If she got cheated,
Yeah,
if
Crystal,
she
that's a
got cheated
trigger
on
right there.
before, and in parentheses they put means she gets boring at some point.
Them niggas be wanting to energize a bunny. That's what the problem is. I'm not,
No, they be wanting
I think
toys. They be wanting
exactly.
toys.
They want one of those youth things, roses, that guap that be out there just be doing circles.
And
They want
giving
them
people cancer. Hmm.
dummies, the mouth dummies, the socks. Like yeah, that's what y'all want. It's not she got boring. It is y'all want to energize a bunny. Y'all should have went and got yourself a dog. You had a hell alone.
Fuck.
Dion is stuck.
Should just Ray, you should have left that comment where the hell it was.
Okay, all right. What's another one? This one is from Mid Drake's
Ray said he gonna make sure tonight he pissed
Wait,
everybody off with
wait,
these
wait,
little
wait,
red
wait, wait,
flags.
wait, wait. If a man drinks what?
IPAs.
IPAs.
Is it? He toxic.
Indian Pale Ale is a type of beer, and whoever said that one can go to hell.
You drink IPAs.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you
Yeah,
something.
I believe it.
It's
Let me tell
IPA
you
is
wait.
nasty as
something.
hell.
Hold up. Let me tell you something. I'll be fucking that Stone Cold Steve Austin Broken Skull one up. Okay, that shit is good.
Well, Dion, you kind of a little bit toxic though. I mean, not toxic. You kind of a little bit red flaggish.
Oh, I'm an asshole.
So
I have no problem saying that. I'm an asshole.
I believe it. If you drink IPA is so like bitter and like strong.
You gotta be a strong motherfucker to drink it.
No, you don't. That
You
shit is
See, here's how I see it. Here's how I see it. I'm not, I'm not toxic. I'm just not for people's shit.
you gotta be a low key alcoholic to be drinking IPA. To be getting that wasted off a beer, you gotta be a low key alcoholic.
Oh, beer don't get me drunk unless I drink like an entire case to myself or some shit like that.
IPA is about I think what 18. Isn't IPA like 18% alcohol?
Depends on which one you get.
depends. Yeah, it depends on which one you get.
Let's see, IPA alcohol content.
See, see, you got me. See, you got me wanting the best one of these liquors I bought today open shit,
And then
and I
you
was trying
feel
not to
good
drink these
about you
motherfuckers.
being an alcoholic.
Hmm?
You shouldn't have said nothing. I wasn't even thinking about drinking until you said some shit.
But
See, I blame you.
I be trying, and y'all ain't helping. All right.
See, I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better, but niggas. Anyway, do I want the Evan Williams, the Aztec, or the Bacardi? Which one? Which one?
Do
You know
I?
what? Let's go with the one I haven't had yet. This Aztec cognac.
it sounds like you dropped one already.
Nope, nope, nope.
Rick, what's the next
Hold
toxic
on.
trait that exists in Roman?
Uh,
I mean, red flag, my bad.
for the men, I'm not a Republican. I'm a libertarian.
Wow.
Oh, see, I don't fuck with politics like that in general. So next.
Is that translation for I'm a hoe?
No,
Are
no.
libertarians hoes?
Yeah,
It's actually the
they
opposite.
they're
Oh,
like, freedom.
Because because I'd agree the Republicans are the hoes because they,
No, I feel like
whoever's
Republicans
in
are very
power, they just
conservative.
No,
want to.
no, 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 no,
And I'm
no,
talking
no.
about power. I'm talking about the control they have for the people who don't. Because I've had to deal with them several times. But
I was about to say if anyone's a hose, it's the fucking Democrats.
no, that's what they are
No,
too. I'm just saying. But I'm just saying. When you mention them, that people just have this thing like it's only the Democrats. I'm like, no, it ain't, yo. They worship. It don't matter. Like whoever is red, that's what they're gonna go for. It don't matter who's not married to whoever is like independent and shit. They're gonna care, right? But whomever is of a color in the spectrum, more likely than not, it's are straight down the line, right?
That actually tastes good. Holy shit.
Lord Jesus.
No, this is my first time trying this particular liquor.
I'm glad I'm not the only one drinking.
all right. What's the next one, Rick?
Uh,
We need to find a good one for you guys because you already like found the whole game for females. So how come you out here being real lax about your men?
I'm I'm looking for because another one it says play. It says plays Call of Duty.
Fuck you.
Oh, yep. You ain't
Fuck
even gotta
you.
finish it. Yep. If he
This,
if
Fuck
he
you.
if he
another
played it
one.
at one point in time.
Another one is listens to Future.
Oh yeah. Oh
I just fucked your bitch. It's some Gucci flip flops.
This
yep.
one is funny to me, but I think it's because I'm military. Refers to women as females.
I mean,
When
would
you
you rather
said
me
that the
call you
way you
bitch?
said it, I was not thinking about no like military. I was just thinking about some old man. Like
And my rebuttal to that is, would you rather me call you bitch?
Yeah, I think they rather.
Dion, the way you say bitch all the time, child. I don't even know if you even the,
I don't say bitch all the time, just most of the time. Anyway,
His favorite
Crystal, why
director.
you laugh so hard like that?
Because
I'll admit I use the word a lot, but damn,
on the floor.
The way you said there was like the Kevin Hart when the guy said he was 50 or something like that, or
Mhm.
like
that was not cheating.
he was like, damn. The,
Uh, likes Quentin Tarantino movies.
Even
That's
know.
they good
that's
movies
unfair.
though.
Hey, don't
That's
That's
don't
still
unfair.
good
disrespect Quentin
movies
like
though.
that. Don't disrespect
Django
Quentin
is.
Tarantino like
Hey
that.
man, I'm toxic, man, because Django is one of my top 5 movies of all time.
That-
Pulp Fiction, yo.
Them niggas really don't like you right
Kill,
now, Ray, after saying that.
nigga, Kill
There's a
Bill.
whole
What?
gang of niggas who don't like
Mm-hmm.
you right now.
That's
I think
that's the
Dr.
movie that
Umar
made
Yes.
me
would
fall in
definitely
love
come
with
and be
Uma
mad
Thurman.
at you for
Shit.
saying some things.
Okay. Uh, uh, let me find another good one. Um, smacks his lips when he chews.
Oh, he needs to be smacked. That's
That's a red flag for people in general. I hate that sound.
that's a
Close your
whole
fucking
damn
mouth and eat,
cow. That's what that
please,
is. That's a
please. Oh
cow.
my
Like
god.
You don't like it when they smack on you like that?
ain't
Um,
nothing about that just screams, oh my gosh, come do it to me, daddy.
I don't like watching people eat in general, so I don't even know how people watch mukbangs and shit. So I don't.
It's just you watching somebody like you sitting next to your man and all you hear like what is wrong with you?
To me, that's
More
a
than
red
two
flag for
times,
people in
but
general.
300 times,
I don't
yo, that's
care what
annoying.
race, gender, or whatever you are. If you smack when you eat, that's a get away from me.
Okay. Here's a funny one. Doesn't stop me when I start fake reaching for my wallet.
If you got it, you got it. By all means, shit.
That is definitely a
Yo,
toxic
don't
red
do that. Don't
flag.
play.
I'm,
Don't play.
I'm cheap.
You
Right.
don't
I'm
move
gonna
the
I'm
see.
right
cheap.
moves, yo.
I'm not
Don't
gonna
you?
lie. I'm gonna see. Even though I pay for dates, I've
On
always
both
paid for dates. I want to see how far can you go. I'm gonna
no,
wait.
That
on
is
both
funny,
parts.
son.
That's the toxic red flag on each part, like male and female.
Don't
First
play
of all,
games,
if you knew
yo.
you
Don't
didn't
do
want to
that.
pay, oh, if I reach
Look
my
it.
wallet, please believe I'm paying. I'm paying for my meal.
All right.
Now
Me, I let the women pay.
I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
paying
lie.
your
If
meal
you
plus
do that fake
mine.
reaching thing, I'm want to see how far you want to go.
Hell, me, when it comes to me, I let the woman pay. Because if she wants to pay, she will pay it for me. I don't have to worry. I don't have to stress. She got it. That's what happened with my last two times I went out with women. They paid for it. I did not pay a cent. Because
Well,
when
Father,
women love you, they'll do that for you. Ah,
Thank you.
well, that is true. If a woman love you, she would definitely do that for you, with no hesitation. She'll pull out that wallet. But when two friends go out to eat, you better pay your goddamn meal. That sounds like I Tina.
Eat the cake, anime.
The
Eat the cake.
game.
Come on, eat the cake, anime.
Ex-
He calls his ex crazy. That's a red flag.
That is, because he the one that turned her crazy. That is definitely a red flag. You need to watch it.
Word.
He letting you
Nah,
know he turned females crazy.
Mm.
I
nah.
can't.
Right, Crystal?
I really can't say anything because I like crazy women. So that's just.
that's because you were Gemini.
Yeah. That's.
So
You
you
don't like
oh
being
see
bored.
that's crazy. He crazy his damn
I'm
self. The
saying
fuck?
No, it's not even
exactly.
that. No,
First
it's
of
not
all, I'm
even
not
that.
crazy.
He's not
Hey,
crazy.
listen,
He's still
listen, no,
no.
no,
It's not
listen,
that he.
listen.
Geminis are
Linda,
toxic.
Find me a
Linda.
Gemini. Find me a Gemini who is not batshit crazy. I will hand him $500.
I want my
Well,
five hundred
That's
dollars.
how confident I
give
am in
Ray
that.
$500.
I
Give
want my
Ray
five
$500.
hundred dollars. I'm not bad shit crazy.
Ray, you crazy.
Ray,
I
you are
have known
talking.
Ray for as long as
Some of
I
the
have
stories
known
you
Ray.
done told us, Ray, you're crazy.
No, it's not.
You have
That's
to be
not
Wait,
out of the
stop,
craziness.
state of
That's
no,
delusion.
pettiness.
stop for a
That's two
second.
different things.
He's both. He's crazy and petty. And
Ray,
Father, you ain't
What?
you
writing that
need
hate
to
your
be
damn
out of the
self.
They're
So
not
state
of
of
about.
course
You're
you're
not
friends
about to
delusion.
with
play
him,
with
and of
my
course you're
boy.
gonna defend
Y'all
him.
not about to play with my man's. Y'all not about to
Father,
play
I
with Ray.
love that you defending
Father, you
Ray
ain't
for
writing to
his
mind your damn
craziness,
self.
but you have to
So
be
that's why
honest
you're
about
friends with
him.
him, and that's why you're defending him. The fuck?
Daddy,
Well,
he's
you
not
know
crazy.
He's not
what?
crazy to you. He's not
No,
crazy
No,
to
he's
because
not
you.
crazy.
Father, you crazy too, so it's okay. All of y'all crazy. You ain't that far off, so I understand why
Material
you can
life.
call out Ray for being
I'm not
crazy.
crazy.
Repeat
I
what
just
you
So
don't
just
I
give a
said. No,
fuck.
no,
understand.
no.
There's
Hold
a
on.
difference.
Repeat what you just said to me. I want you to repeat it. Say it again.
Father,
I'll go
you
listen now. I go listen
you
now. Tell me
Dr.
again.
and Ray, all y'all. Well, D Wolf, don't think you out of the loop too, because you just as crazy as all four of them. Y'all all
What did he,
crazy.
wait, what did he do? Wait a minute.
He be doing that. He be, we know.
And that's why he not saying it, because he know he crazy, but it's
First of all,
okay
he's Jamaican, so
because
that don't
he's
count.
justified.
He's Jamaican.
Oh
What?
no, he not crazy. Yeah, he Jamaican. He not crazy. He just violent. But
He's
anyway,
Jamaican. He's just,
See how he
But we're
quiet?
never
I'm
gonna
vigilante,
survive.
man.
And
I'm a
father,
vigilante.
father,
We get
you
a
acting so
little
you know you
crazy.
crazy.
Wow. Wow. No, no, never survive.
Ray, you is like you crazy, crazy.
Told you there's a reason I didn't want to become a cop. I mean, I didn't bother becoming a cop, right?
Mhm.
Oh my god.
I mean,
George Floyd cases.
oh shit. So
It's okay though.
what's another red flag in men?
you want another? I went back to the women.
No, I'm
Like,
Oh, hold on.
no.
Another red flag in men.
No, because I'm with the ladies on this one. We done kind of read the women for filth.
Uh,
Nah, actually, I got one, Dion. A man that doesn't wear cologne when he goes out is a red flag.
Yep. A man that don't shower every day is a red flag. A
A
man that
person
still
in
put on
general that
dirty
don't hold
clothes.
on, wait. No, that's not a gender specific thing. A person in general that don't wash their ass is a red flag.
Well, I feel like women should wash their ass every day because they got
Everybody should wash their ass on a
Oh, you'll
regular
be
fucking
surprised.
day.
no.
Some women out here are fucking trifling.
mm,
Unless they're homeless,
When
that's
I
the only
tell
reason
when I
why. But
tell
female has
you
a
when I
vagina.
tell when I tell you I sat next to some disgusting smelling bitches. Damn.
Mhm.
I didn't even mean to say it. Damn.
mm.
That B word, I tell you, boy, it's part of your vocabulary.
It just came the fuck out.
I think it,
I cu- I cuss too much anyway. I need to. Yeah, that happened. That just fucking happened.
You are a New Yorker.
I
Love
just
cuss
want
words
some
like
bitch in some booty flip
I
flops.
mean, you have a point with that.
Mhm. Wait,
Uh,
what's a good black men? I was about to say black men. What's a good men in general red flag?
I'm still
Or
looking.
men who say black men don't cheat, that's a red flag.
Well,
You don't.
it's funny because when the woman was like above 5'7", the for the men is below 5'8".
wow.
Damn.
Ain't
Whoa,
that some shit?
I just made it.
Ain't that some shit?
Oh shit. Another one is baggy basketball shorts. That's like
What?
that's like early 2000s when everybody was wearing long t-shirts and fucking.
But I don't
Yeah,
think
when
I've ever
motherfuckers are wearing
really
like
seen
oversized
baggy
everything.
basketball shorts.
What is that?
Hmm.
uh, Another one is listens to NBA YoungBoy. That's
Oh yeah,
Okay, I dodged that one.
yeah.
Mazda drivers. So if you drive a Mazda, you
Damn.
But that's just for men, though, right? Yeah,
Yeah, that's what man. You got a Mazda.
I do.
You got
But I'm
passion
gonna
for
use
the
my
road,
women.
yo.
No, listen. For women, the toxic
It's
car
okay
is a
for a
Nissan
woman.
Altima.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you drove a Nissan Altima, I'd have had something to say.
Ooh, I used to think it was nothing but
For
drug
women,
dealers who was driving
that's the
Nissan Altimas.
for men, that I think the thing is, if he drives Chevy anything, he a drug dealer.
Yeah, the Chevy box cars.
It could be anything.
Dudes that hit you with the what you doing at 2 a.m.
Yep, that's real toxic. I mean, real red flag. At 2 a.m., what the hell could I be doing other than sleeping?
Well, this is why I don't do what you're doing. So that's what.
I just,
See, men that don't be direct and honest about what they like. First of all, at 2 a.m. in the morning, what the hell you think I'm doing?
Oh man, you just brought up a story about a friend that I got mad because I tried to set him up with this girl, and this nigga done fucked it up.
He messaged her at 2 o'clock in the morning, telling myself, "What you doing?" Like it was a booty call, but she don't even know him like that.
No, he didn't even get that far. First of all, my man,
Yeah.
he misconstrued. Let's just say he misconstrued a message or something like that. Um, he was supposed to meet a girl, and then but he didn't know where to take her and some shit like that. And he took it as that she didn't want to go out with him or some shit like that. Where I had to go and ask her, and she was just like, "That's not what I meant." So he kind of like just like set himself up for failure. So to this day, that one still kind of like makes me mad. Especially since I gave him like $20. It's just like, yo, just go take. And I told him just go take it to a goddamn movie or some shit like that.
damn. How do you botch that?
Bruh, you'd be surprised. A lot of you like with a lot of dudes, they really, really get nervous talking to women. I've seen it.
I mean,
It's not pretty.
th- there's being nervous
Oh
talking
yeah,
to a woman,
that was
and
me.
then there's being just outright stupid.
No, like okay, what I'm telling you know the episode of SpongeBob when Mr. Crab was trying to talk to Mrs. Puff, and they go.
I wasn't that bad.
I've watched niggas do that. It's just like,
Wow.
No, me and Ray, there was one particular time we literally saw it right before our very eyes.
Oh God.
So yeah, we know.
I mean, I was shy around women at one point, but damn.
What was another one where one of our friends he liked this girl and like I don't like walking to Georgetown. Let's just say that I don't like walking to Georgetown. So they got me walking to Georgetown and like he was trying to flirt with this girl and all that other stuff. And they dragged me along for some reason. And then them niggas left me in Georgetown. Didn't get the girl. And I had to walk back and she ended up with someone else. So that one also kind of pissed me off like twice because I
So
hate
you pretty much
Kinda.
endangered your fucking safety and shit. Just damn.
yeah. It was just one of those things where I don't like going to Georgetown, period. And then like you drag me there and then nothing happens. It's just like what the fuck. So,
That's high school. Shit.
trust me. It's like I'm pretty sure it was like this, and this is why I do some of the petty shit I do. So this,
I don't blame you.
Like it was, I think my favorite petty moment is when like um one of our homegirls, she was dating this white boy and wasn't treating her right. And then next thing you know, one of the new kids, who's like a Spanish brother, they started feeling each other, and he was low key taking his girl away from the white boy. And I would literally play R&B songs about a man taking another man's girl right in front of his face, and it was
Joker.
like,
Stop it.
yeah, I played "I Love Your Girl" by The Dream, "Mr. Still Your Girl," "I Can Love You Better Than
I
She
remember
Can."
you told this story. It's
All right,
crazy.
I was just thinking I've heard this story before
I think
too.
father
That's
was
the
telling
funny
this story.
part.
Back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah. When a woman's fed up, I was playing all them shits. And it just that nigga kind of fucked up.
Awesome.
And tell you the truth, the Spanish boy kind of fucked up too, big time. I'm mad at him. I'm mad at him too because she was literally about to give him some, and nigga fucking got the press, and then gave her one of those "Would you wait for me?" By the way, it's just like never say that to a woman. You're like if you're going through stuff, fellas, would you wait for me as I get myself? Don't ever say that to a woman.
right.
Any last words before we move on to our final thoughts?
If you ain't going to war, that only means one thing.
Honestly, fuck your red flags. I think they're all bullshit.
And yes, and to double down on what Father just said, motherfuckers will see the red flags and still fuck with the person. So
They see the red flag, it's like a bull. They just run towards it. That's all they do. And I'm just sitting there watching them.
and then sit there screw face like they don't know what the fuck going on when some shit go wrong.
I
I said
can't
this
believe she
before.
was like this.
If you actually when you actually get to know a motherfucker, you'll see certain bullshit before you go too far. If you actually pay attention, if you're trying to get to know a motherfucker.
Mm. All right. Well, that time for our final thoughts, and then we are going to start with Dion.
All right, I actually have a good one this time. So we just recently lost the Iron Sheik, legendary wrestler.
I'm gonna
One
miss you.
of the greatest, probably one of the, well, not probably, but, one of the greatest heels in wrestling. So a question that came to my mind is this, right? What makes a good, for the non-wrestling fans here, a heel is, the villain, the bad guy, you know? So what makes a good heel? What makes a good villain or whatever, right? And who would you say is like, I'm gonna say three best heels ever.
Ooh, that's a
Uh,
question. That's a fucking question.
when everyone loves to hate you, that's when you're a great heel. So, and I guess if I would say three greatest heels, then I would say Triple H because he was a great heel.
Ooh.
I don't
Mm-mm.
know. I want to put Jericho up there, but it's just like even when he's being a heel, you kind of like him.
It's something about his personality. It's just like even in situations where you're supposed to dislike him, you just can't.
Yeah, you just can't. So that's why it's like I don't know if I can really put him up there. Uh oh, I, I'm gonna say Seth Rollins. I think he makes a great heel,
Mm.
and the Miz. That's my three.
What about Stone Cold Steve Austin?
He
I don't.
even when he was a
I
heel,
consider him. I consider him more anti-hero and than anything else.
Yeah, even when he even when he wasn't healed, people liked him.
So to answer that question, like, is basically what Ray said, but I'm gonna put it like this: take
Hulk Hogan.
We'll get to him. We'll get to him.
Shit.
So, because when Hulk Hogan went heel, that was actually major. Like, that was a major thing that happened when he went heel. So,
True.
But to answer the question, consider this, right? You know how Dominic Mysterio gets to the ring and immediately before he talks, he gets booed?
Yep.
Do you want to know why that is? No. Do you want to know why that is? Because this is going to go on to my point. The reason why they do that is because Dom, who's playing the heel, like, he goes all in. He don't bullshit. He don't half-ass it. He smacked his father in the face and threw freaking water at his sister at the grandest stage of them all in front of everybody. You feeling what I'm saying? Like,
that's some villainous shit.
That was some villainous shit. That's what makes a great heel. When you reinvent what being a heel means every single time. Now, there are three particular people that I want to highlight, and I'm not saying that I'm not going to say that they're the greatest,
but they changed the game in terms of what it means to be the bad guy.
The first person I really want to acknowledge as a great motherfucking heel is Trish Stratus.
Ooh.
Trish motherfucking Stratus. I love when she's a heel.
No. You said it right. Trish Stratus. That that's a worthy name of her because she has just that status.
Like, bro, she, because of her heel runs in the women's division, that's what made people watch. Because think of the shit that she was doing back then. She was like low-key having affairs, and like she was very sneaky too and devious. Like, she'll be faced for a long time and then all of a sudden backstab. Like, Trish Stratus is a great fucking heel. I put her up there. Now, the second person I want to highlight, JBL. And the reason why I say JBL, that shit he did with the fucking Border Patrol. That was...
Oh, yeah, his feud with Rey Mysterio. That shit was legendary.
My goodness.
That shit was legendary.
No, but like, as soon as you hear the fucking theme song, because you know the little Wall Street jingle, ding, 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 ding. As soon as you hear that, the whole arena boos, bro. The entire arena.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? And then the final person that I want to acknowledge as one of the greatest heels right now, Roman Reigns.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, most definitely.
Roman Reigns, he's up there in that conversation, if you ask me, in my opinion. Bro,
right now,
when he came out at WrestleMania, I don't know if you of course you watched WrestleMania, but like, I don't know if you heard, but like, everybody in that WrestleMania arena booed his ass when he was walking out that fucking. He walked out to a crowd of boos, bro. Like, don't get it wrong. Like, everybody loves Roman Reigns. You feel what I'm saying? But when it comes to wrestling and the storyline right now, we do not fuck with this man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's actually a fucking villain.
That's the beauty of those type of situations too. When the crowd is in on it and they're invested right along with your ass.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you get invested. You want to see, like, when a heel gets to a point where you just want to see somebody whoop their ass. That's how you know. Okay, that's a great heel.
That's how you know you made it, bro. Yeah. As a villain, that's how you know you made it.
And it's really the heels that make the product. They make wrestling interesting. So it's good to have a good heel.
You can't have a story, let alone a good one, without a bad guy. You just can't.
Yeah. So shout out to the heels.
The Three Little Pigs had the damn big bad wolf. Motherfucking Little Mermaid had Ursula. Someone has to give that hero something to strive for.
Which,
See,
speaking of, Hulk Hogan was all of that. Then he went heel. Because if you remember, when he went heel, it was nuclear. That man was getting booed everywhere too.
it's the way he did it for me for Hogan. That's what set everyone off when Hogan, turned heel, and him and Scott Hall and Kevin Nash formed the NWO and shit. It's the way it happened. It's
And yeah,
it's the way that started for for me.
yeah, those are my three.
For me personally, my three favorite heels in wrestling: Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, and Kane when he first started going without the mask.
When he set JR on fire, I laughed. I'm sorry. Because JR was like, ow!
Oh my god. Oh no. You almost made me laugh out loud and wake up everybody in this fucking apartment. I remember that shit. Oh my god. You don't feel bad. You're not the only one who laughed at that. Especially that was when he wasn't that around the time when JR first started promoting that barbecue sauce too.
Yeah.
So damn, so you just gonna barbecue JR as he's trying to sell this damn barbecue sauce, Kane. You ain't shit. But see, the main reason I loved like that particular version of Kane when he first took off the mask and everything else, because like no one was safe, bro. Nobody was safe. It didn't matter who you were. If you were in Kane's way, that you were through. If I had to pick who I think personally is the best heel in wrestling current day, MJF.
He is going strong.
I love everything Roman Reigns has done over the past couple of years with this run he's been on. But right now, the best heel in all of pro wrestling, in my personal opinion, right now is MJF. This man goes out of his way to piss the crowd off in manners that I haven't seen since motherfucking shit, probably Shawn Michaels. I mean, it's one thing when you're just playing the role, you're just playing the character, or whatever. But when you're deliberately doing shit to piss the crowd off, I love that shit. But again, much love to all the heels in wrestling, and rest in peace, Iron Sheik. And I'm gonna leave it alone from there.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss
Stop
those
making me
tweets.
laugh.
I remember that.
Stop trying to make me laugh.
I'm gonna miss those tweets. Iron Sheik having Hulk Hogan. Them just is funny. We cursing out Hulk Hogan every time on Twitter. But I take it that's your final thoughts, Dion.
Yeah.
All right, D Wolf is on you.
I just found a corny joke. How do Buddhist monks send emails? They remove all attachments.
Get out.
Go sit in the corner. Go sit in the corner.
I said it was corny, so.
Okay.
And that's my final thought.
Oh, someone gave you a round of applause.
Night, everybody.
Oh, you hit it with the yakking.
Indeed.
Good night, everybody. Material life is on you, B.
Sarah?
I don't know. Material life, are you there?
Our wrestling talk put her to sleep. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Well,
I blame Dion.
all right. Crystal was on you.
You know what? I'll take that. I started it.
That's
Uh,
right.
So, I just want to say the weakest mind can't carry the heaviest crown. Yet, some women stay trying to knock other women's crowns off, yet fall flat on their face, even attempting to pick up a crown they thought that they can pick up. Um, there's a lot of bitches out here that are straight up delusional. Not every guy friend you have, you are entitled to time, fucking space. Okay? Not every girl that's a pretty ass woman wants to be in competition with you. They just are shining with the light that's within them, just like you have the light within you. It's no need for competition. The minute you think that you, who was born from a different mother, who was raised in a different environment, can replace any other woman in this world or take a girlfriend's place of someone else's, you are very delusional and you are the most insecure woman and the poison in the dating pool that we have today. If you do not know the light that shines within you, just go into like a G building, get your mind right, because at the end of the day, the only person that you're trying to make unalive or disappear is yourself. By trying to steal someone else's light, you're dimming your own. It's a very basic fucking concept.
Facts.
That's all I got.
Um, Material life, did you come back?
Oh, where did I go?
I was
We
trying to get
was
final thoughts.
Oh, I thought you were still talking to Dion. I was still talking about what's that thing called? Wrestling and
he he
the
he called your name to give you a final thought like 3 times and you ain't say nothing.
Hold
I
on.
was lost in the space.
All right, before we get to Crystal, you done? Because
Damn, the rest of the conversation really did put her to sleep. Damn.
Yeah, I'm done.
okay. Go ahead, B.
Well, I just agree with what Crystal said. And first of all, these Tatianas that is now walking in the space of, celebrityism. I don't know why people want them to be so badly want them to be considered role models. Like, when did thoughts become role models for kids? Like, oh, you're a role model. Like, what? Like, why would Cardi B be any kid's role model? Why would Sukiana be any kid's role model? Like, Megan Thee Stallion be any kid's role model? Like, if your child is at 5 years old, 3 years old, listening to WAP, clearly your child need a role model, and it ain't you, mama. So I agree with Krista 100%. Hi. That was it.
All right, father is on you.
I just have a quote. The desire to remain as you are is what will ultimately limit you. That is all.
Mm.
Okay. All right. As first off, I know I was supposed to send the red flag script to the damn group chat. I actually sent it to my grandfather. Sorry about that, girl.
Wow.
The fuck?
Hey, yo, sometimes it happens. We all have our blunders.
shout, shout out to my grandfather.
I do that with text all the time. So
Instead of him red flag.
Oh God.
I
He
just
gonna cuss you
realized.
out.
I was like, oh shoot. I just looked at it. I said, oh Lord.
Yeah, he gonna cuss you out.
Oh man, and he Panamanian too, so I'm gonna get like the Panamanian.
Oh yeah, he definitely gonna cuss you out.
I love shout out to my grandfather though. I love you, Grandpa. Also, I would like to thank everybody who wished me a happy birthday. I will I will do the things that I would usually do and like thank everybody individually. But I do want to say I would like to thank everybody that wished me a happy birthday. I really appreciate it. It's good. It's good to live another year with people that love and appreciate you. It's good that I get to do another podcast with these wonderful people that is on this panel. So, and it's good to be in Cali. I'm the straight Tupac. That's.
wow.
I'm sorry. It's like I've been making this corny running joke that like I went from Baltimore to the West Coast and I'm gonna call myself Tupac.
Hey. It was.
What's funny is Tupac was originally from born in Brooklyn.
Yeah, he was originally born in Brooklyn,
Yeah.
and I
You
was
went from
originally
New
born.
York to the West Coast.
Yeah, and I was originally born in New York. So,
Mm-hmm.
so
Bro, I've been around New Yorkers all my life. I've
You're welcome.
basically like all my uncle lives in the Bronx. Like I've always been around New Yorkers. All my
Well,
life.
you
You're
not from
welcome.
New York, but you don't
At
live
this
in New
point,
York.
nah, at this point, shit.
Again, you're welcome.
Yeah, 'cause Father would fit right in.
Nah, I know, bro. I know way too many New Yorkers. It's like,
Oh.
There's no such thing as knowing too many New Yorkers.
yeah, it's just it's
The
just
world
natural.
needs more of us. The fuck?
Like even recently I went to New York and it was like I never left. It was literally the same.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like New York. It's very familiar. I don't have to worry about it being any different than what I usually use. That if I want to go get a fucking hot dog at 4 a.m., I can. Like,
See?
Hey, convenience, nigga.
that's what I'm saying.
Slow, we walk fast. We don't wait forever to finish our sentences. Just putting that out there.
oh shoot. Yeah. Like I said, I'll thank everybody for the birthday wishes. I'll definitely do start doing a one-on-one thing. And also um, hope everybody enjoys their life because we only have one life to live, and I hope everybody lives it very fulfilling. And that's it. That's all
Oh,
I got.
oh,
Oh,
hey, wait. One more thing. Happy Juneteenth. The holiday is coming up.
oh yeah, Juneteenth is coming on Monday. So
I just
I'm sorry.
that needed to be mentioned.
I was thank you, Dion.
Mhm.
Um, shoot. I know AEW was in DC, so it was just like if I wasn't here, I'll probably be over there. Um, but
That fight between Adam Cole and MGF was. Whew.
uh, and shout out. By the way, shout out to Janae Kai because I don't know if she was. Uh, I know she was on AEW once. I remember she used to be at AI, and now she wrestles around the world. So shout out to Janae Kai too. It's like surreal seeing her doing the wrestling thing. But I would like, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I would like to thank the panel for jumping on as usual. I would like to thank all y'all for listening to hear us talk our shit again. This is You Know What? Let me just say podcast, and we are signing out. Peace.
Cheers.
Adios.
Bye.